What's up, guys? Let me know if the sound works. I know I'm a little bit late this morning. What? There we go. Redbox is up to almost 12s. Good. All right, guys, I'm up. I'm trying to do my best with this mic. We should be good, though. REVE and MREO. Yeah, REV is at 418s. Looks good. It's at when it's went up to 474 earlier in pre. But yeah, REV looks good. Still watching Redbox. MAT's up. It's up to 150s. Still kind of slow, though. Forgive me, guys. I got to put this up real quick. I'm not going to be able to report as much news. Oh, shit. 1 second, guys. There we go. See? I tried to do this one. There we go. This is the only one where the volume actually works. All right, if the volume works, then it's good. Y'all don't have to see my face that well. It's kind of dark anyway. We'll just have to let it work like this. What else is moving, though? So you can see AERC. We're watching that. SIDU, Redbox REV, and then a few people said MREO, which is up to 150s. It looks good as well. Really? Coinbase said that if they go belly up, then people who have crypto with them may lose it all. That's scary. So the investments with them is just an unsecured loan. And I can kind of manage the stream this way. Just let me know if there's like an echo or a lag or anything like that. There shouldn't be, but if there is, let me know. I kind of figured out how I can manage the stream with one monitor. We're traveling right now, so we're going on vacation. Go and do something on vacation. So, hey, what's up, JB? Sound is good? Yeah, y'all hit that like button, guys. Yeah, where's Bitcoin right now? I haven't even seen Bitcoin this morning. All right, so nice. Bitcoin is back up to 21K. That's great. And if you want to see how you can leverage crypto, guys, watch that latest video I just dropped. Hmm. Forgive me, guys. Hold on. No, dude. All right, forgive me for a second, guys. Hold on. Sheesh, man. I finally remembered it. All right, bear with me. I'm trying to manage this stream from my laptop. As long as the sound's good, we're good. Hey, thanks, Space. What's up, man? Sound is fine. T is running in pre-market too. But that's great, man. Bitcoin up. I gotta change notification settings. No. There we go. All right, that should be better. But yeah, Bitcoin, man. Really happy to see Bitcoin back up to 21.235 thousand. Hey, what's up, George? What's up, Johnny? Let me see how this is going. I know you can't really see my area, but we should be good enough to manage this stream. Yeah, I'm not going to say where I am. Yeah, I'm not going to say where I am. 80 in small pop. So what Bitcoin stocks are running? Yeah, 80 in's back up to 294s. That looks good. Are you in rehab? What? Rehab? Serious question here. Number one, why would you think I'm in rehab? I don't do anything. Like I literally have no drug vices whatsoever. You know. Um, Listen, I'm not. It's not like I'm morally against anything, but like I get up every morning at 5 a.m. What kind of vices could I have that I would need to go to rehab for? Like, let's be real here for a second. Like, I've got documented history of me getting up at 5 a.m. every morning. If I was really on some drugs or something like that, don't you guys think that I would miss a stream sometimes? You know, like I'm in a hotel room, my family's right here. My family's sleeping right next to me. Plus, aside from that, if I was in rehab, you really think they would let me live stream my YouTube stuff going on right now in the stock market? Highly doubtful. Come on now. Traders rehab, coffee rehab, yeah. Maybe a red box rehab, stock market rehab. Best looking trader in the world rehab. I don't know. Whatever they got. Hey, listen, I'm not even knocking those vices, Jojo. Those vices are okay with me, bro. Oh, good, Kelly. I got to mess with you a little bit back. Yeah, JB, I appreciate you posting the news and everything. I'm just going to be a little bit slow on reporting it. So we are going to today's stream is going to be like this, but tomorrow's stream should be back normal. Tomorrow's stream should be back. It's not going to be from home, but it's going to be a lot better than today's stream, where I'm going to have at least a few monitors to manage everything. I need a good week. Hey, what's up, Lane? Yeah, Benzinga's down, I'm pretty sure. You always love when a hotel's running smooth enough to run the stream, though. Did you set up Carol's second unit for you guys to trade together? I do kind of have a view, though. Can y'all see this view? It's kind of a dope view, dude. Can y'all see this right here? Look at this. I gotta show you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Look at that view, man. It's a pretty cool view. Yeah. Can y'all see that? Is it too high? There you go. Look at that. It's pretty nice. I'll take it. I'll take the view. All right, look at ADN. ADN is ramping up, guys. ADN's at 304s. Redbox popped up some too. I'm gonna be a little bit late reporting news today, but ADN is up to 306. Those are trees. I wish they were mountains, but they were trees. Hey, what's up, Pawn? You're on a view too, brother. Hey, that sucks, Kelly. Are you a friend of Bill W? Who's Bill W? Bill W who? I know lots of Williams, bro. The hardest part of this morning is I don't have coffee. Chop the top. There we go. AERC still looks good. I mean, it's at $18 a share now. REV is finally dipping down. Finally. ADN is up to 310s. 308s. Anything else running? I mean, I don't think Benzinga's working this morning. Here's Benzinga. I think it's down. Are you guys running into Benzinga problems this morning as well? Is Benzinga down for you all also? It probably is, Larry. But to be completely honest, we're driving a long drive. We're driving. We're not on a plane this morning. We're actually just driving. And I didn't get enough sleep last night. We got to this hotel room at we got here at like 10 o'clock at night. And it's 5 a.m., 6 a.m. my time. It's 6:08 right now. If you look at my clock on the stream, it's 6 o'clock basically. And so I got zero sleep, no sleep. I woke up at 5:30, went to bed at like 11 or 12. So I got like 6 hours of sleep, which just is not enough for me. So if I drink coffee right now, I won't get to go back to sleep after the stream. But if I hold off on coffee, bear with me, guys. I got to get one of these scanners up. The signal scanner always typically works. Yeah. All right, we'll just use this scanner for now. Y'all can see I'm really a nerd with this computer, though. It's my laptop. Like, look at all this stuff we got. Look at all this nonsense I got. I got Oracle VirtualBox. I got Roblox Studios. I got Atom. I got Poker. I got Streamlabs. I got Trade ID. I got VPN. I got Webull. I got Tefs. I got Poker bots. I've got Node, JavaScript. I got a bunch of different trading softwares. Got a bunch of nonsense on this computer, man. Old laptop. Let me try to get the scanner set up to where y'all can see it nicely. There we go. This should work, right? Might be able to minimize it a little bit. Probably have to leave it at least like that. You guys prefer this, or do you guys just want the main full screen? What's up, KB? Yeah, I don't know if I monetized it either. Pawn. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard for me to manage it. Can y'all not hear music? Hey, serious question. Can y'all hear music? Hey, what's up, Joel? No music? Okay, my apologies. Let me fix this. All right, guys, hold on one second. Better? You should be able to hear it now. All right, no music. All right, you should be good now. You should be able to hear it. ADN's ramping up, though. ADN looks good. MREO. Yeah, Rev is up there. AERC is trying. Here's MERO. MERO had a big move the last few days. I'm going to put up TOS. Hold on one second. Let me. What's nice, though, is I can manage this stream. Sorry, I got two different mics for me. I can manage it, though, where I can go like this if I want to. I can go like this if I want to. So that's fine. ADMA. So hold on, let me put this up for a second. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the TOS news source out. There we go. Okay, so let's see what's going on in news. Better. ADMA. Oh, wait, is there an echo? I can hear an echo on my iPad. I think I'll have to just turn my iPad down. There we go. Echo should be gone. Let me know if you can hear an echo or not. But yeah, you can see RMEO or MREO. Is this an oil-related stock? And so it looks like this one spiked after them, and Thesetis Pharmaceuticals saw some action from an activist investor, according to an article by Barron's. You can see I'm looking at TOS here. This was on the 17th for MREO. It's ramping up some. What's the float size of MREO? Y'all are going to have to help me a little bit more just today as we figure out what we're watching the most. No echo, good. Yeah, ADN's big, up to 314s. If we look at the catalyst for ADN here, ADN is up They're going to speak at the JP Morgan Energy Power and Renewables Conference. That is supposed to be between June 22nd and 23rd. And so that's tomorrow, on Wednesday and Thursday. They're going to be speaking at the JP Morgan Energy Power and Renewables Conference. That's on the 22nd and 23rd in New York City for ADN. And yeah, ADN is up. I'm assuming it's a small float stock. It's moving like one at least. Big volume, big range, up to 322s right now. So looks good. OCGN. Nice. All right, so let me see if there's a way. Usually there's a way to edit my streams. You know. There we go. That's better. I'm going to monetize my stream now. But yeah, ADN is up. MRE is up to 139s too. We got Rev at 404s. We got Redbox at 1175. Looks good. Redbox popped up nicely. Still technically red on the day, but looks okay. Should I not use MREO? Make sure we got. I see ELMS. I don't think ELMS is that good. I mean, we could watch it. I mean, we can keep an eye on ELMS. SIGA. IMPP is another one because of the oil prices. We're watching IMPP. It's cheap. You know, we're going to watch other oil plays too. XOM, HUSA, stuff like that. HUSA is back up to 560s. But yeah, honestly, the crypto move is something that surprised me the most. You know, crypto move is something that I wasn't expecting it to rebound all the way back up. I have a great trade going on. If you caught my crypto video yesterday, you know, I was kind of leveraging crypto futures to get into some fun trades. And I was able to buy Bitcoin with only about $100, but BitGet gave me a bunch of leverage. And so I was able to buy it and make pretty good return on it. And so I'm glad to see Bitcoin doing. I haven't even looked at that position since I made that video. I took a little bit of profit, but yeah. Anything else moving that I'm missing? I see, what is this for CNVY? I know, I think I heard somebody mention CNVY earlier. This is MW Convey Health Solutions. They're up on a take private deal from TPG. They're going to be acquired by TPG Capital in a deal valued at $1.1 billion. Convey shareholders are going to receive $10.50 per share in cash. Is what's going on here. So this is just an acquisition. So yeah, we'll see. SIDU popping up. Yeah, we're definitely watching SIDU. It's up to 680s right now. Watching Rev, watching Redbox. Link to Discord. You just post !! Discord and you'll get it. Here. Yeah, here you go. All you really have to do for Discord, anybody can post it too. You can just post ! There you go. Swabbles. Got it. There you go. Yeah, SIDU short float is at 680s right now. Almost 7s. Big move. Let's see if it holds. Volume from pre-market's not great, but, you know, we might get some good turnaround. Redbox up to 1140s. See the SID catalyst. Company was named as a teammate on a NASA contract, and this is the catalyst from last week. High short float stock as well for SIDU. So we got a chance that this one could run. Very nice, James. ADN could check shorts. I don't know. I have to look up float checker. Hold on, let me look up float checker. Honestly, I'm really glad iPads are. I can't use my Squeeze app right now, so I'm just gonna look at float checker. But I'm really glad these iPads are as intuitive. I can basically use this iPad as another screen. So anyways, let's check ADN's short float here. Advent Tech. ADN short float is, I'm showing anywhere between 12 and 16 to 17%. CDM Ameritrade has it at 17% short float for ADN. So it's got some short float in there. It's got a float of about 20 to 30 million. So it's a smaller float. It's not a tiny float, but it's a smaller float and it does have a short float. So it could squeeze. There could be some shorts getting squeezed out here for ADN. And then for SIDU, SIDU basically has no short float. So SIDU is not a short squeeze candidate. The short float is negligible. It's like 1 to 2%. But the float itself is a little bit smaller than ADN's. The float itself for SIDU is anywhere between 6 to 17 million. And so it's a smaller float for sure for SIDU. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going to look up Revlon right now. Revlon is actually a really highly shorted stock. I think if we're looking at short squeeze potential, REV is probably the biggest one. A lot of you guys know Revlon, the makeup brand. It's got anywhere between 37% all the way up to potentially 54% short float with a very small float of 3 to 7 million. So a small, tiny float for REV, a very, very large short float. And I think that's more indicative of a short squeeze than anything else we're looking at today. Yeah, and if we look at the Revlon catalyst, I know there's been a lot of hype for this one over the last few days. High short squeeze mentioned on Reddit. Bankruptcy filing last week made people tap into this one and kind of start paying attention. And then the short float is up big. It's a huge short float. And so, yeah, could be interesting. We'll watch it. Let me know what you guys think. No, so I'm on my laptop right now. So if you're going to live stream Captain Manny, I mean, it depends on what you're live streaming, brother. Yeah, like, it really does. Like, if you're trying to live stream the stock market, you're going to need a laptop, bro. If you're live streaming, if you want to live stream yourself just as like a camera when you're out on your boat, you can probably use an iPad, you know. What I'm using right now is I am using my laptop to stream, and then I'm managing the stream with my iPad, you know. And so it works. How can a company's board and shareholders hold more power than the CEO? Well, they do. You know, public company, the CEO is cool and all, but you know, the shareholders ultimately control most of it. Yeah, they're down for me too, Martin. CLVS. All right, look at ADN pop here, guys. So ADN bouncing at 313s. Anyone heard Kellogg announced that it's going to split into 3 different companies? Just saw the headline, didn't catch the story. We could look at it. What's the symbol for Kellogg? I'm using StreamYard, Captain. K. All right, so here's K at the top right. Kellogg did have a big catalyst here. It's at the 7330s. If we look at the reason for K, They announced the plan to split into 3 separate businesses, and I'm just going to read this. This is from Tanya Garcia with Dow Jones Newswires. It is copyright the Dow Jones News Company, and so we're just looking at this, guys, and just reading this. But yeah, they announced that they plan to split into 3 businesses: Global Snacking Company, which is going to represent 11.4 billion in sales and include international cereal and noodles; North American Frozen Breakfast, as well as Snacks, North American Cereal Company. And so, yeah, they're going to break off into 3 companies for Kellogg's. And you can see it's currently at 73.20s right now. It is gapping up nicely from that for Kellogg's here. So, yeah, I don't know if that's the right move. I think Kellogg's Universal is a universal brand. And I think it's going to hurt some of the name value of Kellogg's if they do that. But it might be the right move. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, Captain Matty, I'll help you. You know, if you need help, just let me know. The only way I won't help you is if you start live streaming at the same time as me, using the same titles as me, as other people have done. You know, if you do that, you know, listen, y'all, you can take your shot. You know, not even talking about you. I don't even think you're gonna do that. But for anybody out there, if you guys do that, good luck. But you are no longer gonna be, you know, getting help from me, which should be understandable. You know, I'm not going to help anybody. You're also not going to get to post on our Discord, because a lot of people just try to use me for the following. You know, they'll say, "Oh, I'm going to join the Discord. Hey, everybody, I've made all this big money now. Come join my live stream." And it's just kind of like, nah, that ain't how it works. But aside from that, as long as you don't live stream stock market at the same time as me, then you're good. I'll help you. Just message me if you have any. If you need any help, I'll help you. ADM breaking highs is at 320s. Yeah, all good, Captain. I got you, bro. Yeah, just message me then, man. But yeah, look at AD and it's up to 330s. Yeah, it's dark over in my place, Enforcers. But I mean, y'all will be okay for now. My whole fam's sleeping, so I don't want to wake them up. Did we really clean slate? Who was it? Message me on Discord. Let me, speaking of that, let me add myself on Discord here. Let me get my Discord up. But yeah, message me on Discord, Pawn, and let me know what happened. Polestar ticker change tomorrow, I think, to. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird, Chris. I don't know why Kellogg's is choosing to do that. I mean, it could be name brand related, you know, like Kellogg's is a big name brand, but I think Kellogg's has also had the name brand of like Big Brother name brand in cereal. You know, they're like the biggest cereal brand. And so I think with that, I think a certain degree of people are skeptical and apprehensive about buying up big name brands. I know I for sure am. And it's not to knock their products with Kellogg's, but it's like if I have the option, SIDU just popped up. It's at 680s. It's pulling back to the VWAP. It's at 675s right now. But yeah, if I had the option of buying, Kellogg's or some niche organic brand, I'm probably going to buy the niche organic brand over Kellogg's. I just don't trust Kellogg's. Not to say they're bad or anything like that. They're just, you know, I don't know. I would rather the niche organic brand than Kellogg's. You know. Oh no, I didn't think you were grinding me, Internet Explorers. You're all good, brother. I just thought that you might be commenting on how dark I am right now. Which, you know, to be fair, I am pretty dark right now. So you're good, bro. You know. Oh yeah, I remember that dude, Pawn. I had to delete a couple videos as well. I'm not really. That one was hard for me to tell whether he was shamelessly self-promoting or whether he was actually just trying to post about something in the stock market he was excited about. But I remember deleting the messages anyway. But yeah, hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, all good. CMRA. Yeah, SIDU. I mean, it's interesting. ADN is up there to 320s, 330s. Oh yeah, guys, I think I might have figured out what's wrong with my stomach, man. So like, I went to Rudy's because it was my daughter's birthday, and sometime in the last week, and we went to Rudy's barbecue, and I got super sick, man. And so now I'm starting to think maybe it's barbecue that makes me sick. I don't know, dude. I just know I went to Rudy's, and after Rudy's, I just got really sick. And maybe it's the fat content of barbecue, but it's unfortunate, man. You lactose intolerant? I didn't really eat anything at Rudy's that had milk in it. I ate brisket, barbecue sauce, turkey, beans. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, not barbecue, man. I'm pretty bummed about it, dude. All right, SIDU is at 660s. Kellogg's still up there. We're still watching Revlon, though. I mean, I still think Revlon is one of the bigger ones. It's at 390s right now. Redbox popping back up. It's at 1136s. 80 and is at 330s. SWN to repurchase up to 1 billion shares. Wow. I really need something to drink here, to be honest. Yeah, I have to get one of those food sensitivity tests, man. Um, because you know it's been too long. I should just go ahead and get one of those. It was mostly regular. You know, if you've ever been to Rudy's, it's the sissy sauce is what it's called. I didn't even have the regular one. Um, it could just be good old fashioned food poisoning, is what it could be, and that's what I'm honestly hoping it is because I'd really like to not give up barbecue if possible. I've already given up basically ketchup and like tomatoes, and I'd really like not to give up barbecue if I can avoid it. You know. Yeah, Rev, really high short float. Again, looking at Rev, it's got about 37 to 50% short float, so very high short float. Small float as well of about 5 million, 5 to 7 million. So tiny float, big short float. Looks interesting to me. Yeah, and sorry for starting the stream so late today, but if I mean we still got a few hundred people here already, and it's 7:30. So good morning, guys. Hope you guys had a fun long weekend. Um, you know, I know people get weird about holidays, but happy Juneteenth to everybody. In the end, I don't think there's anything wrong with this holiday. I think the occasion is worth celebrating. You know, and so we can't really knock it. We should celebrate it, and hope everyone had a happy holiday yesterday, and hope you guys make some money today. Let's try. SIDU is dipping down to 650s. 650s. We got 80 in at 330s. We got Redbox at 1120s. We've got REV at 390s. Yeah, actually, so Jack got sick. Jack got sick too, so I'm hoping it's just good old-fashioned food poisoning. I mean, I'm not hoping it is, but like that would be ideal considering he's better now. I'm a bit shy with Rev, bankruptcy company, and oversold territory thoughts. Well, Intrepid, I mean, it's all subjective. Nobody really knows what Rev is going to do. There's arguments for both sides. If you look at Rev here, a few days ago it was at $1.08. It's at 3.89. As well, though, REB is Chapter 11 bankruptcy, so it's reorganizational bankruptcy, and so it's not like the end of the world bankruptcy, which I believe is Chapter 6. And so, if that gives a little bit of confidence, hopefully, but we'll see. At this, we're mostly just looking for high breaks to spark some type of momentum squeeze for Rev, and we'll see what happens. ADN is popping up. It's at 330s, 340s. And then SID was still at 660s. Red box is down at 1140s. We're also looking at like the SPY itself, SPY. Market rebound some. Where's the previous closing price? Is my study not working? Okay, so my previous closing price script apparently isn't working. It looks like this one's right around 360s. Weird, man. My previous closing price script's not working like it usually does. That's all right. Looking at the previous closing price, we'll just automatically document it here. It's going to be right here at 365.84. So right here is where it says the previous closing price was. So we'll turn this blue and make it clear. There we go. So there's the previous closing price. And the SPY is up nicely. I mean, we needed this rebound in the stock market. ADN still pumping up. It's at 340s. I'm just glad we rebounded. I mean, we need it. Hopefully we continue back up. I think a lot of stuff's in really, really cheap territory. Bitcoin is back up as well, which is great. Bitcoin up to 21s. And so let's just see if it holds up there. Always the voice of reason. Hey, brother, we try, man. We try. Hey, Beach. Hey, Beach, my man. I'm so sorry, dude. So I'm actually traveling right now, and I didn't really think about this, Beach. If it's possible for us to do your show tomorrow, that would be ideal. What happened, Beach, and we would have done it today, but what happened was that I forgot my extra monitor. And so I only have one monitor to manage everything with. And so with you doing your show today, Beach, we would have to redirect it. We'd have to redirect it to your show. And I just don't have my other monitor to really work with that today. So I hope that's okay if we can move your show to tomorrow. And everybody go subscribe to Beach Bum's channel. He's in the chat. Go give that man a subscribe. Great channel. I'll try to post it here. Look, I'll post Beach Bum's YouTube. I'll post the Beach Bum YouTube link. Y'all go give that man a follow. It's youtube.com. Here, let me find it. How do I share this? Here it is. Okay. Y'all go give this man a follow. I'm going to go posted this in the chat. And yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, tomorrow is probably when it's going to be. There's Beach Bum. There's the link right there in chat. Y'all go give him a follow. I'll consider it a favor. You go subscribe. Hit that subscribe button on Beach Bum's channel. Team. Galaxy CEO on NBC. Hey, what's up, Swiss Trader? Hey, my whole family got 6 stomach bugs, starting with me. I thought it was food poison too, but I think it was some sort of sickness or virus. Hope so. That's it. I hope so, man. SPY up to 372s, 372s. Hey, nice, Howard. Thanks, man. Mullen. A lot of people talking about Mullen. Mullen's up to 140s. I mean, it looks good. I mean, the range is so small on Mullen, though. Here's the problem. Is the range is just so small. You know, I mean, it's moving some. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's up 40% in the last week or so. It's up about 40%. So it's up from $1 to $1.40, which is big. I mean, that's 40%. You know, regardless of the small range that we're used to, that is 40% gains over the last 5 days. So that's pretty nice. You know, again, the problem though is that Mullen is so cheap to begin with. If we're looking at both sides, both arguments, good and bad, the flaw of this is that it's so cheap to begin with. And I mean, and this is the chart over the last year. At the same time, though, a lot of stuff has struggled over the last year. And if we look at the last 5-6 days of trading, you know, Mullen has popped back up some over that last 5 or 6 days of trading. So I'm not really going to say I'm for or against it. You know, I hope it succeeds. But I also understand the risks of Mullen, I guess is the best way to put it. Specifically because there's so many shares that are out there right now. There's a lot of shares in the float, 300 plus million shares. And so the range is small on an intraday basis. And so we'll see. But we're watching it. And let me know if you like Mullen, guys. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. A few people mentioning BBIG. And we're looking at BBIG. I mean, it's up to 225s right now. Same kind of thing, though. The range is small for this one also. Why do you mark the previous closing price? Just because I find that it has an edge to watch it. I think, you know, in trading and technical trading, and this is an important thing for people to understand, is that in technical trading, what your goal is as a technical analysis trader is your goal is to analyze what everybody else sees. And one of the levels that traders naturally watch and pivot to is the previous closing price. It's the level at which a stock goes from red to green and green to red on the day. And so because of that, in my opinion, at least, it holds a lot of relevance over a stock's movement. You know, stocks will go up and test it and reject off of it. Stocks will pull back and bounce off of it. And so I just think it's a relevant level that people pay attention to. And so we watch the previous closing price because of that. And we do have a script that automatically documents it. I don't know why my script isn't working right now. But for whatever reason, my script isn't working. If you guys have a better script, you can always send it to our Discord. But yeah, aside from that, we'll probably just be okay without it today. Looking at like AFRI. I'm looking at everything else. Everything else is kind of slow. CNVY had that acquisition. XDNA, RESI. These are mostly splits, it looks like. GPL, Nerve. GPL is popping up a little bit. Nerve is trying as well. BIOC, IPHA. Yeah, everything else is pretty slow. But Rev is back over force. Yeah, all good, Swiss. And yeah, y'all do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button here. We do this live for free every day. We don't sell anything. We don't charge for anything. We don't claim to be experts. We don't act like gurus. We're not scamming people with $1,000 courses on publicly available content. We're just giving everything to everybody for free. We don't claim to be an expert here. And if you appreciate that, hit the sub button, guys. Hit the like button as well. We definitely appreciate it. Low volume market green has me suspicious of the day. Yeah, and then again, I'm really happy to see Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin at 21K. So we'll see if it continues up. But good to see that. Hey, good luck, Fonts. Yeah. Yeah, REV at 403s. So we're looking at that too. Sub for the homie. Hey, my man. Thank you, brother. Red or green so far this morning, guys? Let me know on what. I just can't bring myself to buy Bitcoin. I feel like stocks are a better buy. Well, it's all subjective. I think that and this is a conversation I've had with a few different people, is that I think with cryptocurrency, like I like Bitcoin, but what I really like is ETH. I think ETH is far more powerful than Bitcoin. And I know Bitcoin's the kind of the alpha crypto, but I think ETH in terms of like utility is far more valuable. There's so many cryptos that are dependent and reliant on ETH as they're backed by the chain. They're using it in one way or another, and so I think ETH is a very powerful cryptocurrency that a lot of other cryptos rely on, the NFT market, everything. And so I think in terms of what crypto I would choose if I had to invest, and hold forever or hold for 20 years, probably be ETH. ETH is only like $1,000 right now, and so and it was 20 something hundred, uh, a few months ago, and so yeah, ETH is kind of the crypto which I think has the most utility over everything else. And of course, Bitcoin's valuable because Bitcoin is online gold basically, but ETH is just far more utility driven, in my opinion. Hey, what's up, cool? Yeah, so looking at Coolio. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I remember you, man. Yeah, we're still around, bro. We still stream and cover the stock market craziness. Mitch is an analyst for Benzinga now, and so Mitch is an analyst for Benzinga now. He's one of the producers at Benzinga, and so he's doing well too, man. Him and I are still cool. I went to his wedding a few months ago. Good dude. Why do you think the VIX hasn't moved much during this volatility? I don't think we've had too much volatility. I mean, it depends on what. If you're talking about today, I mean, we have an upward move, but if you're probably talking about the volatility over the last weeks or so, and I don't know why the VIX isn't moving some. I mean, I guess it's all relative to what we've done over the last 6 months, and so the move, to us, it might seem like a really volatile market, and it has been to a certain extent, and it is subjective. But I think over the last 6 months, at this point, these drops are just another drop in the bucket. We've had some really big times, but the VIX is moving. I mean, the VIX is volatile and rangy right now. Definitely volatile and rangy. Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Emmanuel? Hey, good morning, dude. Yeah, yeah, Howard. Yeah, Mitch and I came up working on this channel, you know, and then Mitch always wanted to be an analyst at Benzinga, and so when the opportunity presented itself, he went and he became an analyst at Benzinga. But him and I are still, good friends. And like I said, I went to his wedding a little bit ago. Good dude. Now he's doing the Benzinga thing. And Benzinga is a really dope resource as well, guys. So y'all check that out too. Hey, what's up, Emmanuel? Yeah, y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm streaming from a hotel right now, and so my quality probably isn't the best, but What do you think about the two catalysts coming up with Mullen? What's up, Free My Grandma? I think they're interesting. I think Mullen's technology is interesting. And people think I hate on Mullen sometimes. I'm really not trying to hate on Mullen. I think Mullen's technology, specifically their batteries, are really really interesting. Now, what I am skeptical of on Mullen is I'm skeptical of their sales in terms of producing actual vehicles. And so to look at some of these catalysts, company going to be added to the Russell 2 and 3000 that was announced a few weeks ago. I remember that announcement. Um, what was the other catalyst you're talking about? Free my grandma. Mullen's up to 140s too. And I mean, as much as we talk about Mullen's range being small, Mullen's up to 140s. It's up about 40% in the last week. BITO marked the top. All right, we'll see. BITO. I need something to drink, man. I might have to drink my coffee anyway, guys. Yeah. You'll hear my kids sleeping. GPL is at 16 cents. So GPL is another stock that's ripping up here. And if we look at the SPY, SPY is dipping down now. I want the SPY to hold. It really needs to hold, you know. Drink your coffee, bro? Yeah, I might have to go get it, dude. F500 news being announced on the 27th. Yeah, I need some coffee, dude. That's really what it is. I tried to go all morning without coffee, but look, I'm up, man. And I'll sleep later, but I got to figure some coffee out. I either need some coffee or just some, like a Coca-Cola, like a caffeine of some sort. Honestly, I don't really mind running the stream like this, though. Like, running the stream from my laptop and an iPad works. Aside from the fact that the battery might die on this iPad. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all my dads out there, guys. Happy Father's Day. Sorry I'm late. Happy Juneteenth, day for celebration. Happy Father's Day, day for celebration, I get some people complain about Juneteenth, but honestly, if you look back, regardless of anything political or anything like that, it's the day that the Union came down south and announced that slavery was over with. And so I think regardless of how you feel about it, it's a day to celebrate, and we should all be happy and celebrate that day. And same thing with Father's Day, man. Shout out to all my dads out there. Being a dad's a hard work. It's nothing like being a mom. Being a mom's much harder work, in my opinion. But being a dad's tough. And shout out to all my good dads out there. ADN, guys, back up to 340s. Yeah. Surprised American Airline and others didn't drop this morning on news of the delays and cancelizations. Hey, thank you, George. Yeah, happy Father's Day to you guys as well. Hope you guys relaxed, had a good day. SIDU up to 660s. Watching that. I need some coffee though, man. I'm gonna be just a grouch if I don't have coffee. I can just feel it. I hate making coffee at these hotels. I don't even know if they have a coffee machine here. I think if I'm gonna get coffee, I'll have to go all the way downstairs. So I'm just gonna wait, and I'll go get coffee in a second. GMVD. Somebody's asking. GMVD. Yeah, well, the audio. This is a different mic. This is what's called a Yeti Nano mic. If you guys want to see it, so it's like it's a little version of the mic I already had. It's a good little mic. It's kind of my travel mic. I hear GMVD. GMVD's gapping up. The volume's just pretty light, though, unfortunately. Again, SPY's starting to break down. Hopefully, we just get some volatility here. That's all I really want. Multi-day runner for ADN. Yeah, that's right, Rick. Exactly. Anyone who can be a father, it takes a real man to be a dad. Yeah, for sure, dude. Being a dad's tough, man. Send wife to get coffee, dude. She's out, man. She's sleeping. Go make some. We'll figure it out. All right, thank you, Keith. Hotel coffee. Hey, you guys know. SYM, interesting, with Walmart claiming a 60% stake. Yeah, it gapped up big and then dropped big. We'll have to wait and see. It's kind of one of those stocks that I certainly don't trust enough. The volume's a little bit too light with less than 1,000 shares traded for a minute for me to really be excited or interested in it. It might move, but when I look at a chart like that, it scares me. BKSY news. I see. Yeah, BKSY is popping up. It's at 250s right now. 250s. To report the news real quick. They win a 5-year joint AI center contract for AI data readiness. So a 5-year joint AI center contract for AI data readiness. So big 5-year contract for BKSY. It's up to 250s right now. 250s. If anybody, let me see what the float is. And honestly, I got a little system down here. This works. Where I can use my iPad. All right, so the short float is about 7%. Float is about 59 to 80 something million. So 60 to 80 million roughly in the float. So it's not a small float. It's not a large float. It's kind of a medium sized float. But the catalyst is good. It won a really big, good 5-year contract. And it is up to 250s right now, testing 250. So we'll see if it can hold for BKSY. But yeah, good move. VWAP's right around 242s. And so yeah, we'll see what happens there. ADN is still at 325s. My wife is not happy this morning. Yeah, Carol's definitely not a morning person either, man. Carol, I'm a morning person, if you guys can't tell. So I get up early. I'm the only person in my family. My son actually does as well. So my son and I will get up really early. And like, to be honest, when I'm not working, I'm kind of like an early morning gamer. So like I'll get up at like 5 or 6 a.m. and I'll just play video games for a few hours and just kind of, when nobody else is awake, just kind of sit there and beat people up on UFC 4 or play MLB The Show and just kind of get my first wake up time in. But Carol is not a morning person whatsoever. Carol, she's just not a morning person. Did you miss my question above? I don't see a question. So you might want to restate it. I'm on a computer right now, so I can't go back up that far. So yeah, just restate it, whatever it is. I'm on your wife's side. I can't stand mornings. Yeah. Yeah, it's a low volume day. I mean, we got some gappers, but it's definitely not like some big, exciting day. It's a little slow. ADN is at 330. We're watching that. BKSY is at 240s. Redbox at 1150s. So that looks good. CLVS. I like mornings, man. I like getting up early. Yeah, CLVS is starting to ramp. It's at 130s. If we look at the catalyst for CLVS, I don't see anything yet. A week ago, they had highlights from phase 1 trial, but right now, I don't see anything. It's at 136s, currently 136s. So we're still watching Revlon here. Yeah, BKSY, kind of a big move going on right now. And I can drop the catalyst here for BKSY just so people can kind of see what's going on. And then I can throw it up like this. Up like that. There we go. Yeah, so there's the catalyst for BKSY. They win a 5-year joint AI center contract for AI readiness. Shout out Mornings. Yeah, BKSY dipped to 240s, back up to 250s right now, trying to hold up there. ADN trying to bounce. And we do have some support right here. So if we look at this, we do have some support there at 325s or so. Do you think you're shadow banned? No, no, I'm not shadow banned, man. The stock market volume for everybody, and I watch all my competitors. I think it's something that most people in my situation would do. It's just kind of watch their competitors. The stock market has been pretty light over the last few months. If you haven't seen my stream pop up, it probably is because either your interest changed or just the algorithm thinks you like other things besides this stream more. But if you want the stream to pop up, just hit the notification bell. But yeah, honestly, our views have been pretty good over the last like few weeks. Um, again, a lot of people are struggling on in the stock market. Like a lot of people are struggling to hit like 1,000 views in a stream for the stock market, and like we're hitting 2 to 3 thousand views every day per stream, and so we're doing pretty good. I certainly don't think we're shadow banned. I just think that with the crash that we've had over the last 6 months, the stock market's just slower. I think less people are interested in it. And I think we're borderline in a recession, and so people are just fear. People have a lot of fear and nervous, and they don't really want to throw their money at anything right now. And I think that affects everything, including this. But yeah, I mean, we're still doing good. We still get 2 to 3 thousand views per stream, roughly. Yeah, TOS is dope, George. It really is. TOS or Weeble is what I would shoot for. TOS or Weeble. Yeah, yeah, ES. It's all good, man. And we're gonna trade the ES a little bit today too. We're gonna trade the E mini some today also. But yeah, I mean, y'all have to really think about it and say, okay, so like last year we had craziness in AMC GameStop, and that brought a lot of new eyes and a lot of new attention to the stock market. We're kind of in the hangover from that this year. Last year was crazy. This year it's just kind of red. We got a lot of drops, borderline recession. People are just nervous. And this will pass too. I mean, this is inevitable. We're always going to hit recessions eventually. And, you know, Fed raising rates hopefully does its job, what it's supposed to do long term at least. Uh, and so, Fed raising rates, 75 basis points, hopefully does what it's supposed to. And hopefully we start getting some lower inflation. People start having more money to spend. But until then, I still think there's opportunity on down markets as well. You know. GMVD. Yeah, 2020 was exceptional. 22 is more normal. Yeah, and that's just kind of how it goes. I mean, it all moves in waves, guys. It all moves in waves. It's kind of normal process of it. So it's weird. It's like this computer's on, but even though it's charged, it's still burning battery. Probably use my son's iPad too. He might get mad at me, but hey. Yeah, for sure, Beach, 100%, man. Like I said, I mean, in my YouTube channel, it's luckily it's still very profitable. We're actually making more money this year than we made last year in the AMC GameStop craziness. And so I'm not sure why that is, but last year the channel probably added or averaged like 6 to 8K a month. This year we're averaging about 10. And so we're doing a little bit better this year, which is what we want to see. Like anytime you run any type of business, you want to see growth, and luckily that's what we're getting. But you also have to take in market conditions, and it's just been a slow time, and market's been kind of light. Best way to put it. Um, there we go. Bear with me, guys. I am going to swap out this this managing on StreamYard to a different one. So bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to manage. 1 second, guys. So I just got to log into my StreamYard so I can manage it. Man, look at SIDU, guys. SIDU is pumping up to sevens, hit 701s. BKSY is still over 250s. It looks pretty good. ADN is at 330s. Redbox is at 1150s. And so we're watching all of these here, but they're not looking terrible. All right, guys. What? But I think I have my way to stream now. All right, guys. So yeah, we hit 705s for SIDU. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so yeah, we're pulling back. We're at 689. Whoa, I'm sorry, guys. My apologies. Let me remove that. Got it. Let me do a sound check. Let me know if it sounds good. HCTI. HCTI at 155s, 157s. You can look at the catalyst here too. Is HCTI. HCTI. Looks like the float's going to be small. Let me know if you guys. Let me know if the sound is okay. So yeah, healthcare. Hold on. Do I hear an echo? I hear one somewhere. I might just have to turn down this volume. There we go. I think that should be good. Let me know if you guys hear an echo. You shouldn't. But I can see Healthcare Triangle authorizes a $2 million share repurchase program for HCTI, and it's at 156, 156. If we're checking the float here, for HCTI, the float for this one is about 8 million. 8 million float. So HTI has a small float. They announced a share buyback program. We did also get a bounce, and you can see where we drew this level here for ADN. If you look at this, we drew the support resistance level at 325s. What this really was a $0.25 support or resistance range. It's also right around the VWAP here. And so one thing you'll see is that stocks move in ranges. So they'll move in like $0.25 or $0.50 or whole dollars. So it's like $3.50, $3.75, $4, $4.25, $4.50, $4.75. And it's all, hey buddy, good morning, man. You awake, dude? Good morning, bro. Hey, just get out on that side. This is all my stuff, bro. And I'm using your iPad right now, bro. So sorry, dude. Love you, man. Just don't knock over anything, dude, please.
You're using my iPad for what?
For my stream. Don't worry, you'll get it back in the car. All right, so we have a pullback for AD, and it's at 330s right now. 330s. The buyback price for HCTI. I'm not sure. It's going to be hard for me to look into some of this data this morning. I don't know, but I know it's a $2 million share buyback, and it's at 157s right now. 157s. No echo. Sound is good. Nice, Howard. Hey, thanks, guys. All right, guys, look at SIDU, guys. SIDU is at 680, 690s. Don't worry, Jack. You'll get it back in the car. The battery might be gone, but you'll get it back. Jack looking at me like, don't worry, bro. I got the other one plugged in. I'm on it, man. All right. No, dude, yesterday Jack had trouble in the car yesterday. So yesterday we're driving down the road, and SIDU just broke highs. SIDU just broke highs. That's $7. Tap 705s right now. 695s. About to tap 7. So let's see if we can break over this high. 705, whole dollar level of 7. Big supporter resistance area. We'll see if it actually holds now. Yeah, y'all stick around for this story that I'm about to tell. It's hilarious. All right, so yeah, we're driving in the car. And like Jack had drank like a strawberry shake earlier in the day. And like me personally, I get motion sickness, right? So it's like if I watch something in the car, I get sick. And so I basically can't watch anything. Like I can't read in the car. I can't watch movies in the car or a boat or a plane or anything really. It's basically audiobooks and only audiobooks. It's like all I can really do. And so Jack, we just got this new car like less than a year ago. We got this new car, and it's a nice car. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to say the name brand. I think I've said it before, but it's a nice car. We just got it less than a year ago. Look at HCTI just pop up. It's at 180s, guys. 170s, 180s. Huge rip. And again, smaller float for HCTI as well. Broke over the high of the day at 170. Let's see if it holds now. And then SIDU is still tapping those highs. It's at $7, 702s. ADN is at 330s also. And so anyways, so we're driving in the car, and Jack goes, hey, I don't feel so good. And we say, oh no. And he said, can I have a cup? And we give Jack the cup, and there was literally like no lag time. Like it was just kind of like, hey, I don't feel good. Okay, here's the cup. And it just went everywhere. It was horrible. It went everywhere. Like I gave Jack this cup, and like he might have gotten like a quarter inch in that cup. Like there was none in that cup. Like he just missed the whole cup. And I watched it happen to where it was like, hey, give me the cup. And it was just like, and he just missed the cup, unfortunately. And we had to pull over on the side of the road and like clean the car out. That was horrible, man. Road trips. You feeling better today, bro? Good, man. Good, dude. He's feeling better today, guys. Huh? Yeah. It's okay, dude. It all happens. Honestly, you're just like me, bro. I get motion sickness too, dude. And so you don't feel bad. One time I was on a cruise ship, and they were giving me these virgin pina coladas, and I thought I was just so cool with my fake drink when I was like 10. And like I get seasick, and like the weather changed, and the cruise ship started like floating back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so I pulled a U that day on the cruise ship. Yeah, man. Yeah, HCTI. Yeah, he's okay. Luckily, Jack's okay, but not a fun time. SID, guys, broke over 7, hit 723s. It's at 715 now. It's pulling back to 7 to try to hold that, and it's bouncing off of that. HCTI is at 164s. We still have BKSY. 250s. Yeah, it was tough. But yeah, SITU, BKSY, ADN, HCTI, all gapping up today. HCI, let's see if this one can get over this 180, 170, 180 level. ADN has built up a pretty nice supportive resistance level at like 325. So let's see if that holds. BKSY is tapping 260s. We also have this high up here, so it might actually reject this level. If it doesn't reject, it might break over with momentum. But yeah, we do have this level here. Then we've got the high of the day up there at BKSY, so we're watching that. And then SIDU is now dipping down to like 7s. So it's pulling back to 7s here. Yeah, I'm not feeling great either, JoJo. Again, I don't know why. I'm not feeling good. Again, we ate Rudy's for my daughter's birthday, and that's plausible that it's the Rudy's, you know. Because Jack, even right after Jack ate, like we were at Rudy's, like while we were there, Jack said he didn't feel good and like laid down. I remember he laid down in my lap because he didn't feel good at Rudy's, and so it might be Rudy's related. Yeah, and then, but we can blame it on whatever. But like at a certain point, it might not be something. It might just be Rudy's, you know. Because I don't really feel good either. I haven't felt good the last 2 days too. My stomach's still queasy.
You drank a whole soda.
Yeah, but one
And chugged it.
I know, but one grape soda shouldn't make him sick, regardless of anything.
I know it would make me sick.
No, y'all have had lots of soda. Yeah, man. It must be a road trip thing, baller. Yeah, it happens, dude. Yeah, it's very rare. I told Jack, I was like, usually there's some type of like lag time. BKSY testing the top of the range is at 265s right now. It's at 263s. So BKSY is testing the top of this range here. But yeah, usually there's some type of like lag time. Like usually it's like, hey, I don't feel good. Okay. And then you got like 10 minutes until like it gets bad. This was literally like, hey, I don't feel good. Okay, here's a cup. Boom. Done. Pull over. And so, yeah. Lesson learned. We gotta get Jack a puke bag.
Yeah.
You think Rev could do something? Yeah, I think it could. It's got a really high short float. And so I think Rev is.
Sunflower seed.
No, it's not the sunflower seeds, bro. But no, I mean, Rev has a very high short float, small float. So it's a small float, high short float. It is bankruptcy. And so it's Chapter 11, which is a reorganizational bankruptcy. Hey, Carol, you know Revlon? They're going out of business. Or they're not going out of business. They're reorganizing their company with bankruptcy. Really high short float, though. And then look at SIDU bouncing right around that $7 whole dollar level we drew. And again, guys, I mean, the big thing to understand here is just the flow of momentum with support and resistance. And so it's like you see, this is how stocks act, in that you form a top of the range. In this case, you can see the top right here at 7, and we break over that. We pull back, we hold support, and then we bounce. And so that's kind of the flow. And this will happen over and over and over again, where we'll test the top, pull back, break, pull back, break, and you can kind of see. You can call it A, B, C, D. You call it red to green. Maybe you can call it high of the day break, whatever you want to call it. But regardless of the specific pattern, what you really just want to understand is that previous highs turn into resistance, or previous resistance turns into support, and previous support turns into resistance. Usually, not always. Nothing's 100%, but that's usually how it goes. And so if you can watch for those ranges, the way I always try to look at it is just in terms of ranges, And so we have the top of this range here. You can see the range here. You wait for that range to break, and then you buy the dip to the top of the range. And I've done a few different videos talking about this specific strategy. But again, you kind of have a range. In this case, on SID, you can kind of see the range here. And we might test the top of that range and pull back. And the VWAP can be useful as like we break over VWAP and then we hold support and retest the top. But we have a range here, and we essentially just wait for this range to break. And then what I like to do is just buy this dip right here and then ride the bounce. And you'll see this happens pretty regularly in stocks. It's something that you should probably condition your brain to see if you're trading momentum. But again, I mean, even if we want to look at like ADN as an example of the same thing here. So if we look at ADN, here's this range. We wait for the range to break. What happens? You buy the dip to the pullback of that range here and here. And usually you're going to see a bounce there, at least a small bounce. And then sometimes it can turn into a big major support level. But then again, to give you a better way to look at it after this, then since we broke the range, we have a new range up here, and you can see the new range now. This range hasn't broken yet. We're still kind of consolidating in that range now, but you kind of move back and forth between ranges and just watch the range, watch for the hold of the range, and then attack that range with dips. With this specific strategy, what you'd essentially do is just look to buy the pullback to the bottom of the newly formed range here. So you buy this pullback or this pullback or this pullback or this pullback. And it's just a very common technical analysis strategy that a lot of traders use. And so if a lot of traders use something, it becomes valuable because it's easier to predict where the momentum is when a lot of people use the same thing. And so that's what we're looking at now. And then SIDU is still kind of consolidating at the top. It's at 718, 719s. And so we'll see if that holds. REB is still at 380s. We're still watching like BKSY. Just broke highs. It got up to 280s. And then again, I mean, we can kind of use the same thing here where we just broke the top of that range at 265s, 270s. Again, I think if you're going to trade this, guys, do not buy it randomly when the range breaks. Like, you don't buy the range break. You don't buy the high at the range break. Why? Because that'll fake you out like this, you know. And so that's the big thing to understand is that you can attack these range breaks, but you just can't buy high in the day breakouts from it. You know, that's the big thing. Yeah, man. Garfield is how it goes. You know. OCGN positive news. BKSY is still popping up there. Yeah, OCGN looks okay. Red box back up to 1160s. HCTI pullback. Hey, baby, can you bring whatever you got to, you know. Hey, real quick. Hey, baby, do you have some water? Coffee.
Yeah, I'll go down and get some in a second.
Soda syrup is acidic, corrosive. The important part is the ice maker and the nozzles in the soda machine, which are very easy to clean. Yeah, I'm sure that probably kind of gets people, you know. All right, so BKSY broke that top of the range. It's pulling back to 260s now, so we'll see if that holds. Again, we're pulling back to the top of the range. Down at 266, 265 for BKSY. And so again, you can kind of see the same type of system or strategy that I'm implementing here that we talked about here. Is this water?
Can we see the car? Ow, sorry.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, ACTI pulled all the way back to
John?
150. Yeah.
Look at our car.
Is that our car?
Is there some?
Oh, no. The back window is broken.
What?
Is that it? I can't tell. Is that our car for sure? You 100% that's our car.
That's our car. Okay. Oh, man.
Here, y'all. Watch out. I'm still streaming.
I'm so pissed if this happens again.
Hey, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to check our car to make sure it didn't get broken into. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't think our car got broken into. What I think my daughter's actually right. I kind of glanced at it. It looked at it at first, but it's actually just the shadow from the light pole that's next to us.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
Yeah, it's definitely just the shadow.
yeah. Well, it's like we got this Mercedes that we just got, and it's a new car.
It's happened before.
And the last time we went in our truck to Baton Rouge, and I love Baton Rouge, it's my hometown, but like Baton Rouge is getting kind of rough at some of the places at some of the hotels we normally stay at. And so, you know, one time when we stayed in BR, somebody just broke out our window, just broke our window. And so now I think we're nervous. We didn't know what we were going to drive here, but we ended up taking the nice car. And I think Carol's got some PTSD from when our truck got broken
And
into.
it's a fancy car.
Yeah, sorry guys. My whole family's kind of freaking out. Can y'all hear me? Sound check 1 2 1 2. We got SIDU pulling back. And again, I want you guys to see. So, did everybody hear? Here, Maddie, watch out. Here, everything's fine.
Did she pull the car out?
Well, she's moving it somewhere, probably right in front of us. I'm assuming. But yeah, let me know if the volume's still good. But yeah, point is though, look at BKSY guys, and remember what I said here. Okay, remember the range comment I said where we identify the range. A lot of the time you can look for like double tops, and you can see the same thing that just happened here on BKSY. I'll look at the range between VWAP, but again, it's the same kind of thing that we talked about with range breaks. Okay, so like you can see what happened. We broke over the top of the range, pulled back, held support, and then bounced. Jack, Maddie, are you listening to something on your phone? No. Both of y'all go sit over there, away from our computer. Thank you. Over there. Okay? If you're going to listen to something, you listen to them with headphones or whatever. Okay? Always. Free my grandma. Always, bro. Jack, if I have to ask you again, I'm taking that away. You understand? Jack. Hey, you understand? Okay, you gotta listen, man. Okay? You're playing a game. You don't need the volume super loud, bro.
Turn it down.
Sorry, guys. My kids are acting up. My son is, just to be specific. But yeah, BKSY, you can see we're bouncing right off the top of that range. We got the double top, and then we're bouncing up. And BKSY is still ripping up here. Let me know what you guys are watching right now. We also have SIDU pulling back to sevens. We got Revlon up to 390s. Yeah, Baton Rouge is my hometown. I love Baton Rouge. Great food, great people, really nice people. I don't really have much bad to say about Baton Rouge. It's my home city. I was, born and raised in Baton Rouge, and a little bit of Walker, Louisiana too. But yeah. And so I just think we stayed too close to downtown, and we paid for it. And I think if you're going to BR, it's better to stay in like Denham Springs or like one of the suburbs. Be a little bit better, BKSY, yeah, CPKSY ripping it, broke the top of that range like we talked about. Still rip it up at 275, so still looks good. Carol's supposed to be coming with some coffee, which I'm incredibly excited about. I have not had coffee yet, and I've been streaming for 2 hours now. You met Boosie? I met Boosie once. I met Boosie and Webby. Really, I met him twice, but yeah, I met him at the Mall of Cortana. If you guys remember Cortana Mall, I was there with some friends, and Boosie and Webby were there, and we met him, took pictures with them and stuff. You met Birdman? No, I never met Birdman. I have met Mystical, the rapper Mystical. I've met Master P, and I've met Boosie and Webby. And I think I've also met Kevin Gates once as well. Yeah, we met Master P. Master P used to live at the Country Club of Louisiana, and so one year for Halloween, and Maddie, you've never heard this story. One year for Halloween, my friend and I, we went to go trick or treat when we were like 11 or 12 at this girl's house that we knew that stayed in the Country Club of Louisiana. And really, it was a strategic move. Like, we had planned this out so we could go to Master P's house and see what he's going to give us. Right. And so we go, here, Maddie, help your mom. Huh? Okay. And so anyway, so we went to go stay at this wealthier friend of ours who lived. We went to go stay at this wealthier friend of ours who lived in the country club, so we could go. To be honest, so we could go to all the rich people's houses to go trick or treating, because the rich people had good candy, and so we wanted to go to the rich people's neighborhood so we could have good candy, in the country club. And so we went trick or treating, and we knew where Master P lived, and so we knocked on Master P's door, and he answered. Master P answered, and he had a bunch of girls there, and he was partying, and there was music, and me and my friend were like, trick or treat, and like he was not ready for trick or treaters, bro. I don't know what he thought, but he was just not ready for trick or treating. But props to Master P, because he went out and got some T-shirts, he got some CDs, and I can't remember what else he got, but there was no candy. But like, he gave us a bunch of random stuff, and we were happy with it. And so Master P's a real one, because shout out to Master P, because he didn't have to. He could have just been like, y'all get out of here, but he entertained us kids and got us some stuff, and we left. But yeah, shout out to Master P. SIDU back over sevens at 706. We got BKSY at 270s. REV is at 380s. Yeah, pretty sure he lost that house, though. Master P doesn't have that house anymore. Master P's cool, though. Maddie has no idea who Master P is. No. What was your costume? I had one of those alien heads. I remember this. It was like the head of an alien, and it had like the slime, and so it had like a little tube that was connected to like a button, and I could like push the button, and it would like spray green slime in my mask. Is the costume. I still remember it. SIDU pumping up to 715s, guys. 715s. What about HCTI? What did that one end up doing? BKSY still trying to consolidate over 270s. REB's pulling back some here. And here's HCTI. HCTI is at 140s, but SIDU is really one of the ones that looks pretty solid. I mean, it's moving up. It's at 715s now. The top of this new range is up here at 724s. So 724, 725. Again, $quarter level is the top of the range. We also have HCTI, which is pushing up to 150s, trying to test that level. BKSY is at 270s. Redbox still at 1150s. Na. Make him say, yeah. My daughter's going to have no idea what I'm saying right now. It's a song. Old Master P song. Can't wait for you to take Coffee Reviews by John BT. My wife and I stayed at a nice hotel in BR and looked out the window. Some guy was trying to break into my truck. I went running through the lobby yelling. Yeah, man. Really, college drive in BR is really, college drive, Gardier, all that stuff over there is just starting to get a little bit more rough. It happens, I love Baton Rouge. But yeah, we've been there too. Our truck got broken into. We stopped staying at the same hotel we were in. Yeah, SIDU U-shaped breakout starting to push up to test the top of the range. Held at VWAP here. So you can see like SIDU pulled back to the VWAP. Held it really nicely. Bounced off of it to 713s. BKSY pulling back to the top of the range we spoke about already as well at 266. And again, you can see the bounce level as well. So I hope you guys can at least understand like the strategies and support and resistance that I use when I'm taking these trades. SIDU at 707. If you're watching that. Yeah, Rev. Big short float. Yeah, what's up, Daniel? No, I didn't hear that, man. I've been busy last week or so, last few days. All right, but BKSY, check it out. It's bouncing at 275s. So again, I mean, don't underestimate the top of the range strategy, man. Very profitable. It looks like it's gonna. I might have to test this for pre-market. Pre-market, this might work better. Let me ask the chat though. Chat here, Maddie. There you go. Do you guys find that the strategy of like previous highs holding works better in pre-market than it does during general market hours? Let me know, because I'm seeing it work a lot today. And I think it works regular. Here, what's that? Apple juice. Here, I need some caffeine.
Here, I'm about to get.
You got some breakfast?
Did you get me some
I got some
breakfast?
eggs and this is
Can you throw me some of that on the plate, please? Thank you, baby. Love you. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I'm about to eat breakfast. What's up, Viking? What's up, man? All right, guys. So yeah, BKSY is at 270s. HCTI is at 150s. Hey, Carol, some alarms going off in the parking lot.
That was just like on.
Carol, is that us? Carol, is that us?
What?
There's a car alarm going off in the parking lot. Okay, no, it's not. It must not have been us.
I moved it.
Okay.
I moved it to the front.
All right. Sorry. I think Carol and I both have PTSD from our cars getting broken into. Yeah, man. Yeah, U-shaped breakout though for SIDU. Let's see if it holds now. Let's see if it pops up, and really just needs to hold like 7. Well, I think there's more volume pre-market now. Thank you, baby.
I can get you some jelly for you.
Here, I'm good. I don't need any. HCTI at 150s. We got BKSY still at 270s. SIDU at 711s. REB still trying. It's at 380s. Coffee.
Yeah, I'm going to get it now.
Why you haven't got the coffee yet?
Good, I'm bringing everything else up.
It's all right. Thank you, baby.
This is the last thing I have to get.
All right. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, dude, I need my coffee. I'm trying to be nice to Carol, but my patience is running out. I know it's not her fault. I just need coffee. SIDU at 710s. BKSY 270s. Revlon at 380s. Where's the crawfish? Not here. Definitely not here. All right, guys. So BKSY pulling back to that 270 now. We do have a U here for SID. You can see the U shape right here. And the pullback. Hopefully we get a bounce. All right, BKSY is at 268. 268 now. Here's a good question that we did last week. Have you used Redbox services in the last 5 years? Let me know. Have you used Redbox in the last 5 years, basically? No, maybe 3 years ago. Nope. Yeah, I haven't personally used it in the last 5 years or so. But I still see them. And so I do still see them. Oh, wait, this is actually nice. Symbol, price, change, market cap, and volume. That is actually going to be useful. Where I can probably minimize this a little bit. Wait, why is this saying, hold on. Why does this say that Resi is $5,600 a share? Is it? I don't know what that is. HOTL. I don't know what that is. That's all right. Apple's up to 130s. Here's the SPY itself. So the SPY is still doing pretty nice. It's at 371.60s. Thank you, baby. Here, you want to put some milk? You got some milk?
Yeah.
All right.
You want milk in your coffee?
I just want a little bit to cool it down. That's it. Here. I'll tell you to stop. All right, that's good. Good. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, guys. I got my coffee. Time for coffee reviews by John. BKSY bouncing right at that previous high of the day at 265, 266, like we spoke about.
No, that's what we got. I need to use the restroom to get around, okay?
Anyone else want the market to crash to the means, but don't want another pandemic for war? Yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, I guess the real question is, do you think the market is actually extended at this point in time? Is the real question. And do you think the market is actually extended now? You know, that's the real question. And I don't know. When do you think it's going to be a bounce time? And again, guys, I want you guys to see the BKSY level we talked about. It pulled back exactly to that same spot that we've mentioned a bunch of times here, right around 265s, 266s.
I told you that I wanted this one because I'm not going to do anything else.
What is that?
But I got that.
Yeah, he said it was mine.
She can have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We can make an exception for it on vacation. It's fine.
If that's all,
I don't have cereal.
if that's all she's gonna eat, then she can eat it. But Maddie, you really should take a bite of like protein.
Yeah, you should eat like an egg or something. You know. But it's all right. SIDU popped right back up, pulled the U-shaped breakout, kind of the cup and handle breakout pattern that we've been mentioning, and looks good. BKSY back up to 270s, 280s. So if you see if it holds, and then let's just see if SIDU breaks this range here. Revlon at 380s, HCTI, BKSY is still up to 270s. HCTI is also moving, and then we've got Redbox here. All right, sorry guys. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What's the GOAT cereal, guys? I gotta go with Fruity Pebbles though. Like Fruity Pebbles is better than everything else, I think, in my opinion. And it's been, I think it's literally been, how long has it been since I had Fruity Pebbles, Carol? Like what, like 8 months at least?
It's just too.
Yeah, it's just not healthy, but it's all right. Overextended, in my opinion. The real question is, are y'all buying the dip on the downside? Are y'all buying the dip on the downside? And if so, what are you buying up? You know, again, I tend to think Disney's very cheap. Apple's very cheap right now. SIDU did reject at the top of that range at 725. You can see the rejection come in there. Now it's dipping down to the VWAP. It's at 690s right now. So let's see if it holds. It's down to 691s. And so it's starting to break down here. 680s for SIDU. So be careful, guys. The range break happened on the downside this time. And then BKSY has the top of the range at about 280s, 275 maybe. Whoa. We'll call it 280 or 275. And so let's see. Redbox still 1150s. Cornflakes. Fruity Pebbles. That's right, Justin. You know. Rivian Disney. Captain Crunch is okay. It's all right. It depends. You know. It's definitely not the GOAT. I mean, I'll go ahead and put that out there. And sausage is not good. Not good at all. I do like Golden Grams. Free my grandma. My daughter likes Golden Grams too, apparently. She's like, yeah, Golden Grams are good. You gotta go with like Cocoa Krispies maybe too, is up there. All right, guys. So BKSY is at 275. SIDU broke down. We got Rev at 380s. Redbox at 1160s. What's up with Rev? Well, there's a lot of stuff going on with Rev. Rev is potentially going out of business. They filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. They're potentially getting acquired by another company. They have a very, very high short float. You know, the short float of Rev is like 30 to 40%. Who's playing that, Maddie? Is that you? Yeah, you got to turn that down. Like that's like you got to go somewhere else. Okay. What did I say? What did I say? I said you need to wear headphones. Okay, you can't blare it out. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, I love you, but like you need to just do what I say. Okay, in this instance, you understand? Okay, I'm not telling you just to be mean, but like you need to wear headphones. What's up, Martin? Disney, Twilio, DraftKings, Amazon. My buy right now is Rev. It's a day trade probably for me. Yeah, we'll see, man. Rev is up there. Super high short float, like 30, 40%. Super high short float, 30, 40%. Low float as well. So Rev is interesting for a lot of different reasons. Aside from the fact that it's a low float, it has a very high short float. It's got a lot of different catalysts floating around for Rev. And so it's definitely one that we're going to be watching at the open. Hey, you as well, Martin. Thank you, brother. You as well, man. Hey, John, what's up? Hope you had a great weekend. You too, dude. All right. Got the coffee. Coffee's all right. It's not horrible. All right, guys, we got about 40 minutes left. 40 minutes. CLVS moving some. Yeah, CLVS is at 130s. Volume's kind of light. AMC is still at almost 13, so it's not doing that bad. GameStop itself is at 137s. SID, you still break it down. The other one was like AERC. Am I missing anything, guys? Like, am I missing anything that's moving this morning? I see like AUVI is kind of interesting. This one's at 280s. It's gapping up some as well. Just let me know if I'm missing anything, team. I don't think I am, but I might be. Y'all help me out. DBGI. And DBGI is at 20 cents. It's just not really doing too much right now, unfortunately. ADN. Yeah, ADN is back over VWAP and holding support. And so we'll see if it continues. It's at 330s right now. Citigroup sending 893 million by mistake. I meant to only send 7.8 million. And they get to send it to me. You know, CMRA. Yeah, it's trying. Redbox is at 1160s. Shiba Inu. Alibaba. All right, guys, GGPI. Let's stir-ish up opinion on. Yeah, we're not. Y'all aren't going to catch me answering that. Never. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that. Yeah, long weekend Tuesday here. Should be fun. BKSY is at 260s. SID was at 680s. REB is at 370s. Redbox at 1160s. Anything else? Let me know. Sheep is up 16%. Nice.
Yes, for some.
You said you were sharing, you didn't.
Never said I would share.
You did. Yes, you
Hey, y'all get along.
Maddie said she shared something that she didn't.
Bless you.
I never said that.
You did.
Share what?
A cereal.
No, dude. She ain't sharing that with
That
you,
was
man.
mine in the first place.
No. ADN U-shaped breakout. Yeah, we're looking at ADN. 330s. Looks good. I mean, again, we broke over VWAP. Let's watch the range now. So the range is the top of the range is right there at 350. So we've got this range right here. We've got these lows around 320 or so. And so we could watch to see if this range breaks on ADN. I think that's what I'm mostly looking for. Is just this range to break if we can. You can see the range here. And we'll see if it breaks. We're at about 335s right now, 335s. And we'll also watch for just consolidation in that range. Again, we drew this level in BKSY. So again, you can see this level in BKSY. We talked about this range earlier where the top was about 365. And we talked about how a lot of the time when stocks break the top of ranges, they actually hold the top of support, which again, you can see BKSY, the top of this range here was at 265. And as we're pulling back here, we bounced off of 265 numerous different times, especially just recently. And so really powerful way to trade. You just got to be patient enough to wait for these type of range breaks. And again, one of the ways that I make money with this is just conditioning myself to spot these range breaks. The biggest battle if you want to trade like this is just to condition yourself to see the ranges. Because you can't always do it. There's a lot of the time the stock market can just have a lot of noise, basically. People are looking at all these different things, all these different indicators, all these different patterns and strategies and stocks and volume. But like if you can boil it down to just simplicity with ranges, where you're just looking for ranges and you're looking for double tops, double bottoms, so forth and so on. Like you're just looking for double tops and double bottoms, and then you're just trying to identify these ranges with it. And then you wait for those ranges to break, and then you attack the pullback, you attack the bounce, you attack the dip, whatever you're looking for on the upside or down. And it can just be really powerful if you can get into a groove with it. And that's something that I think I've been trading these ranges lately in my trading, and it's been very profitable, I think. All right. Nothing. All right. All right. Yeah. So we got about 30 minutes left. 30 minutes. There's ADN. It's at 3:30s. We're watching that. All right, guys. So SID is still consolidating. Again, let me know if you guys see anything else. I don't really see anything that I find incredibly valuable right now. UAVS announced its first drone in class to receive design verification from the EU Safety Aviation Agency. Let's see UAVS here. BKSY still holding support. ADN is back up there. There's Rev. We're definitely looking at Rev. We can look at UAVS too, man. Look at UAVS fly, guys. So yeah, this one's up to 84, 85 cents. It's a big catalyst here for UAVS, up to 84, 85 cents. So yeah, big move. BKSY, we now have this range here. So again, look at this range now for BKSY. And we can kind of watch the same thing where we have this range, top of 280s, low of 265s. Man, look at UAVS fly here. Wow. UAVS is up big. It's up to 87 cents, 88 cents. And again, this apparently is UAVS announces the first drone in class to receive the design verification from the EU Aviation Safety Agency. Up to 92 cents now for UAVS here. And we can look at the catalyst here as well. Yeah, so that's basically what's going on. We're at 90 cents now, 90 cents. Big move. Let's see if it holds. Like 75 cents down there. I'm just kind of looking at some recent levels for this. $1 is the biggest level, obviously. Like $1 whole dollar level is usually what's going to have the biggest reaction in the stock market. So we'll see if we can break over $1. We're getting close to edging it now. We're at 97 cents. 97 cents. About to hit 98, it looks like. All right, so it just broke over $1, guys. It got up to 101s, 102s. So UAVS over $1 now. Yeah, so there's 101s, 102s for UAVS. What's the float? Let's check it. Now, UAVS has a float of about 11 to 12% short float, about 80 million in the float. So it's not really a tiny float stock by any means. It's not like a tiny float. But yeah. Get a big rejection. Bitcoin is still back over 21K, but man, look at the SID rejection. It's at 670s. We're watching UAVS here again. It's not a small float stock, but it's got a good catalyst, and REV's popping back up as well. BKSY is finally testing the bottom of that range now. So BKSY is still testing the bottom of that range. All right, so SID was down to 660s. A few years ago, UAVS had fake Amazon partnership news and ran to like 17. Yeah, well, that could just mean it runs historically. Very few penny stocks are going to succeed long term, but like short term, there's there can be some momentum to capitalize on. So we'll see. Of course, I'm not buying and holding this thing forever, but we might be able to scalp some momentum maybe. UAVS fully exited over 1. Amazed it was so sleepy in the 7s. Some guru must have jumped on it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was guessing too, is somebody threw some money at this. Started right around 8:45 market time, 8:45. Our cruise line stocks up now this summer. I don't know. I think those probably get baked in the spring, so that there's not that big of a reaction during summertime. But I might be wrong. I'm not sure. We'll see if UAVS can hold over 1s now. What's up? Y'all do me a favor. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. UAVS is at 96 cents now. Let's see if it holds. I mean, we got some lows down here at about 88 cents. 88 cents. We got this low down at 92.5 cents as well. So we'll see if we follow this for UAVS. What was the other one? ADN? ADN now to 328s too. So it's pulling back to VWAP here. We'll see if that one holds. HCTI was the other one that ran this morning. It's kind of fading back, though, into obscurity. It's down to 138s. It might catch back up later or wake back up. But yeah, we'll see. Short term, I think we should all look for the dip. I mean, I don't want everybody to copy me. So I'm not saying we should all buy this. Of course, I have no idea what UAVS will do. But I think most people right now are looking for like a pullback to 92 cents and then a bounce off of 92. Now, again, it might not be exact, but most people are looking for this consolidation to happen and then another move back up to test $1. I think that's generally speaking what happens, is that we consolidate and then we make another test back up, test $1, try to break, and then kind of rinse and repeat that. TD gave me 2 good faith violations. What happened after 3? Never even notified me. Thought cash account had no issues. You better make sure you got a cash account, Martin. Because good faith violation, I'm pretty sure that those only happen in margin accounts. No? Chat might be able to correct me. Okay, so maybe that is a cash account violation. It occurs if you purchase a stock and sell it before the funds that you used to buy it have settled. I've never had one from TD. I've never had a good faith violation from TD, and so it's kind of strange. I would reach out to them and see. Usually they don't let you buy anything with the unsettled funds. So like usually, at least for me in TD Ameritrade, I've never had TD Ameritrade let me buy anything with unsettled funds. Like if I have $1,000 in equity in my account and I spend $1,000, if I buy 1,000 shares of a $1 stock and spend $1,000 in equity and I have no equity left, usually they'll just say, hey, you don't have the equity, you can't trade. And so I don't know, man. That's what I'm usually seeing. And again, I mean, UAVS, guys, where did UAVS bounce? It bounced exactly off of the level I mentioned. Exactly off of the level I mentioned. What did I say? I said 92.5 cents. We bounced exactly off of 92.5 cents, guys, for UAVS. So you're welcome. Of course, I don't want people to copy me. I'm just kind of messing around, but hey, we're right. You love to see it. You love to see it. And yeah, we're moving up to test 1. Again, it's not guaranteed that we break this, but the volume is getting higher. We're at almost 300 shares now for UABS. And so, yeah, it's pumping up. It's trying. 1150s. UABS is at 98, 99 cents. Yeah, I've never had good faith violations, man. So you want to just reach out to them and get that settled.
Mama,
Because really, I don't know. I don't know what to do there.
I want a cinnamon toast crunch. I want a cinnamon toast crunch.
All right, guys. So UABS is testing these highs at $1, trying to break. Webull allows you with a cash account to buy without having funds settled. Really? Yeah, I'm not sure. To be honest. All right, there goes UABS back over 1s at 103s, 104s. Would you guys rather this or this? Which one would you guys rather? Let me know. Good faith violation happens when you use your buying power after closing a trade and reclose the new position before the first settles. Yeah, I don't even think TD ever let me. Yeah, I don't know if they ever let me do that. I never experienced it. Did. I don't recommend you try to do that though, guys. So like, you got to manage your equity right with a cash account, and so you got to manage your equity correctly. You can't get in the habit of using equity that's not there. It's just going to get yourself in trouble. And so, it's one of those things where, if you're trading with the cash account, you just got to be smart and manage your equity. Hey, man, UABS ramped up. I'm not going to say I called this one, but hey, you'll love to see it. SID was at 670s. Yeah, but Martin, you just got to be careful because right now there's a lot of holidays over the last few days. And so you might think you've waited long enough, but really there's holidays here. You're not playing anything right now, baby. Oh, here, baby. I'm streaming right now, and that's going to give me a copyright strike if I'd appreciate it not doing that. Sorry. I mean, we didn't have anything. Luckily, a copyright strike has to be 5 seconds, but. UABS bull case for me is less about the PR and more about the shorts from 60 to 90 who quickly went underwater. Hard to want to chase, but if it stays crowded, could be a nice squeezer. Yeah, let me look at what was it? AUBI or no UABS. Okay, let me look up UABS's data here. Yeah, so UABS has got about 80 million in the float. 80 million. So I mean, it does have some shorts involved. About 12% short flow. So it's got some shorts in there. But we'll see. It doesn't look bad. And it's got a big parabolic move up, great volume in pre-market. And again, we broke over the top of the range at 1. And now we're pulling back and holding that level of support now. And so that'll be interesting to see what happens. We're at 103s, 102s, 103s. So we'll see. Just kind of patiently waiting here to see if we can find something good. You as well, Walter. Now with that said, I trade on Webull and trade my buying power twice a day without a good faith by just sticking with just options. Yeah, options are a good way to get around that. You get instant settlement, or you get like a settlement in 24-hour settlement time with options, right? And so that's one of the ways that you could potentially get around it. But yeah, I've never experienced it with TD. I mean, like I said, I have a $30,000 account on TD though. And so I've got like 120,000 in buying power. And so I don't run into that problem anymore. But even when I traded a cash account, I don't remember ever having that problem. Yeah, hope everybody makes money on UABS. Yeah, and again, Martin, I would just be careful. It's a holiday weekend. And so you might think that yesterday counted as a day, but I'm pretty sure banks were closed yesterday. And I usually get payments around this time every month, and even my payments are behind. And so it's just kind of how it goes. All right, guys, we got about 20 minutes. I'm going to get some stuff settled here. Check out my view. Guys, it's actually a pretty cool view. But yeah, I got to put something up on my screen so you guys can't see it. Bear with me, team. Bear with me. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm getting my Top Step Combine account up, and so I'm just getting my Top Step Combine account up. So just bear with me. I'm just trying to make sure I have it up. Dude, what? Dude, Top Step. Bear with me, guys. My apologies. One of these will work. Hold on. Still right broker. 1 second, guys. John looked like he witnessed protection in a silhouette. Hey, guys. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Hold on, team. 1 second, team. My apologies. Here, buddy, please stop messing with stuff. Please stop messing with stuff, please. Thank you, buddy. Okay, no, I'm using your iPad, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I'm getting kind of frustrated because I set myself up for a Top Step Combine, and for whatever reason, Top Step did not. They charged me. I see they charged me. But, hold on. And it says trading, 50K combine. Micro combine. All right, I think I got it. Let me test this out. Oh my gosh, man, this is frustrating. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me 1 second. I'll get this set up in a second. Here, we'll put this up now. There we go. All right, guys. SYM. Yeah, we got UAVS pulling back some here. Here's SYM. It's at 2630s, 2630s. I'm just trying to get this pulled up on my computer here. All right, guys, we got about 15 minutes until the opening bell. There's UAVS at 96 cents, man. Yeah, SYM flying up here. Is at 26.27s. BKSY is at 260s, 270s. So we're looking at that. What's up, Warren? What's up, DS? Yeah, SYM flying up. John looks like he's on Dateline. Hey, we do have UAVS testing $1 now, testing $1. So we'll see if that breaks. Who knows if it does or not. Hey Jack, hey buddy, hey, can you go somewhere else, man? You're just kind of walking in circles around here, man. Just kind of making noise. Not really. Okay, well, go plug it in over there. All right, we're at 101s for UABS. 101s. Yeah, ask your mom to help you, buddy. She'll help you. Today's day to date the market, not Marriott. All right, we're at 102s now for UABS 102, so UABS is flying up. All right, guys, bear with me again. I'm trying to get this fixed before the opening bell. Does this work? How not specified, dude. What the heck is going on with freaking TopStep, man? This is frustrating. You tried the micro. Maybe the micro is. Count is not specified. Dude, why not? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me, team. I'm getting a little bit frustrated here. A little bit frustrated. Like, let me make sure. I think I got it, man. I think I got it.
What? Okay.
Oh my gosh, man, this is so frustrating. Not good. I'm sorry, guys. I see we're losing people. It's just hard. TopStep is it charged me, but let me make sure it charged me. I'm pretty sure it did. Hold on 1 second, guys. Right here. All right, there we go. So I put it back, guys. No, it's not the internet. It's TopStep. I wanted to do the funded account program today, and I know they charged me because I see it. But now when I go to my account, they're saying I don't have an account.
Hey guys, hope y'all are doing well today.
Bear with me, team. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this for the open. We got 11 minutes until the opening bell. Oh, it's Britt's birthday today. So we got to wish Britt happy birthday. Well, no, it doesn't show me people leaving in real time. I can just tell since if I just got a picture of Dark John face, then nobody's really going to see it. And it's all right. You know, like I said, I'm on vacation, so. The backfield is the runway, eh? That's right. Baja Blast, dude. It's been a while since I had that. Sorry, John. You go through witness protection program. Hey, that's me right here, dude. Maybe I didn't do TopStep. Maybe I did do TopStep, and that's what. Bottoms up. Yeah, UABS is at 102s.
Yeah. That you had?
Yeah.
Dude, am I like hallucinating where I saw I paid for Top Step, or did I just not pay for it like I think I did? Well, maybe that's what it is. I thought I did. It's all right. I'll pay for it right now then. UABS could be the bell squeezer. Yeah, that's right. It's at 104s right now. 104s.
Hey. It's okay. Is it too loud?
No, it's fine.
All right, Jack, come on. Jack.
You said in 10 minutes.
No, it's gonna be. another
Hey,
2
Jack, go
minutes.
do it right now.
Here, once the water warms up.
Jack.
I'll get it in.
I'm streaming right now, and you're making my stream kind of loud because I'm having to tell you to go do this because you're not listening to your mother. Put the game up.
You said in 2 minutes.
Jack, put the game up and go take a shower, buddy.
Go.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. Got to be a dad here. Son's not listening. Can y'all hear the music? Let me know if y'all can hear. You should be able to hear the music. All right, if you can, let me know. Yeah, you know how we got to do it sometimes, brother. You know how it goes. All right, bear with me. I'm going to get Top Step set up. Then I got to get Top Step set up now. So I promise I'll be quick. All right, guys, bear with me. We're getting everything set up. Bear with me, guys. We're getting it set up, team. So. Freaking authenticator apps. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I know you can see Shadow John. We're getting it set up. I only got one monitor right now at the hotel, so y'all be okay. We're almost there. All right, guys. We're going to do a Top Step live stream. And if you guys don't want to know what Top Step is, Top Step allows you to basically try to get funded in the futures market. All right, so we are up in Top Step. There we go. All right, guys, we got 5 minutes into the opening phone bell. 5 minutes. Wish me luck.
John. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Might be a stomach bug. Yeah, Carol said her stomach's not feeling that great either. It might be a stomach bug that we all got. All right, so I finally got into my Top Step account. All right, now you just got to bear with me for one more second, guys. One more second. My apologies. All right, let me get it finally set up now.
And are you dressed for today?
Yeah.
All right, boom. We got it set up. Finally, we got Top Step set up. Sheesh, man. I'll put it in private mode since everybody's about to watch me. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Finally. All right, there we go. Okay. We are here, guys. We are here. We got our Top Step account. We're gonna have to figure out the best way to like manage this. I don't even really look at this chart on Top Step though. And so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like manage this and just make this really small. And then maybe and just kind of manage it this way and watch whatever. And you guys will be able to see my P&L too on the positions tab right here for Top Step. You got a parking lot, eh? I'm trying. SYM, yeah, look at SYM. It's at 2580s, guys. 2580s, big rip, big move. We're not going to stream for too long today. Yeah, we're just not going to stream for too long today. We're doing stuff. As long as we get some stream going on. We'll be fine. All right, guys, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Wait, can y'all hear me? You should be able to hear me. Test 1 2 1 2. Okay, we're good. Let me know if there's an echo, guys. I look like an unlocked character. Hey, you know. We try. You know. My daughter's laughing over here at y'all's jokes. You know. It's a slow day right now, guys. Hey, we're at a hotel. Honestly, I'll get my new monitor after this. Oh. All right. Wish me luck today, team. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Test 1, test 2. Yeah, the Pokemon was good. And good luck to you guys as well. Like I said, we're probably not going to keep it going too long today. Yeah, we'll be fine. Or what I might do is I might put this where Benzinga was. Like this, maybe. Like I said, my big thing here is like I don't even need the chart here. Like I really don't need this chart. And so I'll probably put it up like this. To where I can just kind of watch everything and keep my profit and loss and everything like that. How does this look, guys? This is good? That way you can kind of watch everything. You can see my position size is going to be right above me, so that's where my P&L is going to go. And like I said, we're trying to Top Step challenge today. If you don't know what Top Step is a funded account program where they give you a demo. If you can hit their target on the demo while following their rules, they fund you between 50 up to over 100K in the futures market. In the futures market, there's no PDT rule. You can trade basically the SPY and the E-mini. And so you can trade the SPY. There's the opening bell, guys. All right, so we got SIDU at 670s. We're going to be watching SYM here as well. We got UAVS trying to pop up some. Here's Redbox. Redbox is at 1135s. Right now we're watching that. We've got SIDU reeling up to 690s. Almost to 7s. So we're watching that. A little bit slower of a week this week. SYM is up to 26, 27s. So try to make a big pop. to 1150s for Redbox 1150s. See what the SPY's doing. BKSY hasn't really done much since the opening bell. Here's the SPY itself. SPY itself's up to 372s. So that's good. Very green morning for the market, which is what we want to see. SYM is up to 2665s. Redbox is up to 1163s. And then SIDU has popped up to 693s or so, 693s. Let me know if you guys see anything else start to take off here. So we're at 372s. SPY up. And so we're going to wait. I mean, we're over VWAP now, which is nice. SID was sideways. SYM is sideways as well. It's at 2690s, 2690s. Revlon is Rev running up. There's SYM. There's the SPY. SID is trying. Let's look at Rev. Yeah, look at Rev back over force, up to 407s. SPY's pushing up to it's at 372s. Yeah, Revlon's running up.
Nobody on tracking.
All right, guys, big moves for the Rev. Rev pushed up over force. Now dipping down a little bit now, dipping down some. But like I said, if you want to check out Top Step, which is what I'm using to try to get funded in the futures market, I'll post this link. You can get 20% off through my link. Great way to help support the channel and all that good stuff. And I'll post it right here. I can find my stream. There it is. But yeah, we're watching Rev. We're watching Redbox as well. We're at 402s, 403s. SYM still pushing up, about to break high. So there's the high break in SYM. It's up to 28s. We got Rev at 390s. Yeah, we're trying to run up. We got 2807s for SYM, 2807s. SYM pulling back a little bit under 28s here, and Rev is still kind of consolidating under VWAP. The SPY itself has been mostly green today. Nice 3 or 4 green candles, not super like extended candles, so it's mostly like a sideways open so far in the SPY, and so some indecision going on at least right now because sideways open. And nothing that I really necessarily want to trade yet. We've got the micro E-mini up here, which I think is what I'm going to try. I'm just going to try the micro E-mini. Also, y'all correct me if I'm wrong here in terms of contract and futures I'm using. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there we go. Where is the end of this candle, bro? How far does this literally go back here? Okay, we got to fix this, dude. Does anybody know what I'm doing wrong here on Top Step, bro? Because, okay, 816, 6. Okay, we're going. Why is it so far back is my question. 620, 621. There we go. Sheesh, man, we finally found it. Yeah, and this is right. This looks right. All right, so we're still watching it. We got one little pullback candle there. I just wanted to make sure I was trading the right contract, which it looks like I am. There we go. All right, SIDU. Yeah, Redbox still at 1150, so it's still pretty sideways. SIDU was at 680s. Yeah, you can check out the Top Step link. Top Step link's right there if anybody's interested in checking it out. All right, so SPY's ramping up though. It's at 373s right now, so the SPY's looking good. SYM ended up fading. SID's been pretty sideways this morning too. Rev is pulling back some. Here's Red Box. BKSY was another one that ripped up at the open, and it's ripping up pretty good now with good volume. So BKSY is now at 280s, almost 290s. Lucid is up there at 1760s, so we're watching that also. Lucid's ramping up. We got like Apple is at 135.70s. I don't really have a market to attack yet for the SPY or anything like that. Kind of slow still. UAVS. Yeah, UAVS just pulling back some. It's not necessarily dead. It's just not doing anything currently. You're going to take one position here, getting our first trade. All right, so you can see we're down 375. See if we can make a little bit from this trade. See if we can catch like a 1 minute pullback pattern here for the SPY. See if we can break highs. All right, we're in Top Step. Let's see if we get like a 1 minute pullback up here. We could also add to it too. Just depends on what the market's doing. We're mostly break even here on this one. We might add a little bit more to it as well. All right, we're starting to creep up. Good. I just want to get my first trade out the way. BKSY. Yeah, BKSY actually looks really solid. Up to 280s. Looks good. Watching the SPY consolidate around 373s. Slow movement here for the SPY at least. We're in one contract of the futures market. And again, this is futures, so you can see I'm just trading the SPY here. I'm not even looking at anything else. So I'm literally just looking at this top right SPY chart. And we'll go ahead and cover there and make a little bit. Maybe we'll look for a pullback dip buy to get involved with. But this is how you get around the PDT where I could actively day trade. I could size up a little bit too if we start to get some good parabolic movement on the upside. So we're running with two contracts now, two contracts. We're in two contracts again. Trying to ride the bounce. Not really a trade I usually get involved with. There we go. All right, so we're going to cover. All right, so we're up about 12, 13 bucks in the futures market. And again, you can see how we can trade this. It's basically this in the futures market. Again, you can check out Top Step at this link if you're interested in it. Yeah, I'm sure E-mini calls were doing great. BKSY pulling back to that 280 dip level now. And then we also have Revlon, which is back over force. Revlon back over force. SYM looks dead. Now, if it comes back, let me know. It could, but right now it looks pretty slow. Here's Redbox. Redbox is down to 11 as well. SPY kind of chopping back and forth here. So not a lot of favorable activity on the SPY currently so far. What is considered parabolic? Greater than 20%? No. I don't know if it's necessarily the percentage when you're looking at parabolic moves. I think it's more so the angle of the curve of the move, right? So if it starts to get higher and higher with each candle, then that's usually that usually signifies like a parabolic curve, parabolic move, you know. All right, I'm kind of tempted to buy a little bit more here. It looks like the SPY is right around the highs of the day. And so we're going to buy this and maybe add to this position here. We have two contracts of the micro E-mini right now. And we're going to see if we can get some profit real quick. We'll take half off there. And we're still riding this up on the SPY. Good volatility and volume here. All right, so we're up about $20 on Top Step, 20 bucks. And again, this is trading the micro. I could trade a little bit larger position, which I probably will once I build up a cushion on the day. I'll probably trade a little bit larger position. When remote, I like the USB monitor, which extends your monitor bandwidth. Thinking of getting one. Yeah, I mean, an iPad is basically what I'm using right now. It works great. This is a new iPad. This is the one that's just came out, but it's great. All right, so the SPY is breaking highs again here. Redbox starting to creep back up. It's at 1120s. BKSY is pulling back to 260s. And then Revlon is mostly just sideways. I know the other one that was moving, SIDU is dipping all the way back down. SIDU is trying to get back up to 690s. And then AUVI was another one that moved initially, and now it's just kind of slow. But yeah, the market itself, the SPY itself, ramping up big. Ramping up big. Hard to borrow means that you have to locate shorts chaotic. And so you have ETB, which means that you can just short it freely without paying anything extra. Or you have HTB, which stands for hard to borrow, which means that if you want to short whatever symbol you were looking up, that's HTB. It means you have to locate shorts and then you have to pay them a percentage. You basically have to pay to short. And it's going to take a little while and you don't always get it. And you're going to have to pay for the locates. Like just for them to locate shorts, you have to pay for it. And so it just means you have to pay to short it, basically. If it's ETB, it means you can short it freely.
Let's take I-57 north.
Look. Hey, guys, listen. I've asked both of y'all to put headphones in. If I hear another sound blare out of one of y'all's phone because y'all just are incapable of listening to my instructions, y'all are going to be grounded on this trip. Do y'all understand? You know, Carol's getting onto him. All right. So we're getting a little bit of a dip in the SPY. Sorry, my daughter was playing a GPS that could tell people where we were, and so we kind of had to get onto her a little bit. All right, so we just made another $5 here. What's a good site for live charts? TradingView, I would say. TradingView is pretty good. All right, we're scalping again in the micro. All right, we're out. We're up about 30 so far in the micro. And again, I hope you guys can see, like, this is exactly the same way I trade regular stocks. Yeah, I know some people are probably like, oh, that's mean. Y'all are being mean. We're really not. My daughter almost played off the loudspeaker the GPS, like, coordinates of where we are, basically. And so, yeah, justifiable criticism, I think. You know. Yeah, TradingView generally works pretty well. All right, so we're finally getting a dip in the SPY here. We're going to buy up this dip. Maybe get a few contracts in. We've got a cushion that we can use on the day. And so we want to kind of leverage this cushion here with as big sizing as we can. We're up a little bit. All right, so we just got out. We're up $35 now so far. Kind of building up some profit trading the micro. And again, I hope you guys can see how we do this. Yeah. All right, guys. So Redbox is starting to creep back up. Redbox is at 1150s right now. 1150s. What's AMC doing? AUVI basically breaking down. And again, the dope thing about Top Step is that if I continue successfully, they'll fund me between 50 up to over 100K. I mean, that's my daughter, Z John. I don't know. I'm gonna put you in timeout, bro. You know, you might be joking, but that's not really something to joke about. Nothing. I don't know. Let me know, chat, for mods out there, if y'all think I should ban him. I put him in timeout. If you guys think I should ban him, let me know. TOS buggy today, guys. Yeah, sorry to hear. But yeah, sorry. We're really only staying in this hotel overnight, and so we only got one room. And so, all right, so we got a little bit of a loss there. So we made some money on this originally, and now we're losing. We're gonna start to add on this dip though, and take a position into the cushion we have on the day so far. We're gonna get 2 contracts here, 2 contracts on this dip in the SPY, and hopefully we bounce back up nicely here. We might even add up to 3 contracts if we can. Oh, was it a movie quote? Oh, if it is a movie quote, my apologies, guys. Sorry. So sorry, Z John. If it was a movie quote, my apologies, brother. You might want to say that next time and put it in quotes then, you know. Sorry, C. John, if it was a movie quote. My apologies, dude. What movie, though? If you can list the movie, then I'll consider it. All right, we're going to get one more dip buy. We got 3 shares, or 3 contracts now of the micro. 3 contracts of the micro here. Let's see if we get the bounce that we're looking for. Luckily, we built up a cushion, and now we can swing a little bit deeper into that cushion. All right, got ourselves green. Nice. All right, so we're covering there, and we'll get out. All right, so good. So we took the cushion, and we bought this dip. We're up about $44 on the day, $44. CEAD. Yeah, CEAD looks pretty good. I think so, Chris. Haven't watched in a while. Are you in the witness protection program? No. No, I'm not. Man, look at Rev, guys. Revlon back up to 407s, 407s. All right, we're back in the micro. And we're going to cover. All right, so we're up about $50, about 15 minutes into the day. So being up $50 15 minutes in is pretty solid. I'll definitely take it. Look at CEAD. CEAD. Yeah, a strange world has dawned in which the top 3 traders in the world right now have to live in a shadow of their former selves, afraid of being caught by their arch nemesis. They're traveling from hotel to hotel room in a world where the top 3 traders in the world right now. Sorry, that's a joke my daughter and I do. In a world.
Dramatic trader.
Yeah. I'm in witness protection, but All right, so we're about to dip again, but we're gonna be pretty tight with this. All right, so we're pretty close to cutting this here. About break even, but we need the bounce fast. There we go. So we're about break even now. Waiting for this consolidation candle. I just want to see if we move up to test the top of the range. We're about break even now. Look at CEAD. All right, so there we go. We're break even. Waiting. Patience. Yeah, we're going to cut that. All right, so we lost like $6 there. We're fine. Yeah, guys. All right, guys, so the SPY is pulling back some. We're up a little bit on Top Step. I might actually buy the dip now that we have that hammer candle, and I'll jump right back in with 2 contracts here. Hopefully this doesn't hurt me in the end. We're about break even. I like this setup here for the SPY as long as we hold. Market pulling back, so no upward momentum yet. I usually like this strategy, but luckily we built a cushion on the day, so we're still green slightly. All right, so we got a nice down wick. Okay, good down wick. We'll scale in 3 contracts now and see if we get the follow through of the down wick that we see here. There we go. We got the follow through. Let's see if we push up. Got a little bit larger size than we're normally taking here, but looks like the down wick might have faked me out. All right, got a nice little pop back up. 2 down wicks now. I'm not going to add any more sizing to this trade. Let's see if we pop up to like 374s here. We got some down wicks, which are indicative of strength. We're close to break even again. All right, so we just took a little bit of profit off there. We're holding one share left, and we're going to try to let this one share of the micro work. Hammer candles usually are indicative of strength. Now, not always, but a big downward candle like this on the SPY, like a hammer candle like this, is usually indicative of strength. Again, nothing's 100%, but when we use it in conjunction with like the current trend, the current momentum, the VWAP, when you use it all together, that's when the edge really shows up and presents itself. It's like when you can add them all together and kind of use the directional momentum that we see from indicators, from candlestick patterns, from where the VWAP is relative to the stock movement, to previous history of that intraday movement. When you add it all together, you can kind of get a good glimpse of where the momentum might be heading here. And so again, we're looking for the upside. We're holding nicely, but nothing's 100%. You never really know. We're about break even in the last two trades, so we'll see what happens. What I'm essentially doing is trying to build up a cushion and then use that cushion as a little bit more leverage to take some larger swings. And I think if you're going to take some larger swings, instead of just kind of going for the, going hard on it without protecting yourself, I think that's usually the right move. Is you want to build up a cushion and then use that cushion to attack a little bit larger sizing, if that makes sense. And so I'm never really down. You can see I haven't actually been down much at all today. Like I've never actually been in the red, at least. And the way I'm able to do that is because I'm up at this point over $40, and I can kind of just use this cushion as leverage to take larger positions and swings. We're going to try to let this roll. There we go. We got nice upward movement. Let's see if we can break $50 in profit. Got a nice little pop. There we go. All right, so we got $50 in profit on the day, so not bad. And so my strategy is working. I hope you guys can see how I use this and how I do this. Yeah, Swiss. No. Yeah, Swiss. Sorry, bro. We're not gonna do that. I think I mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again. This stream is not for other up and coming streamers to come to try to grow themselves. Like that's just not what we're gonna do. Easiest way to get put in timeout or banned here is trying to promote something else that you're doing without asking, And so just kind of a heads up, I'll give you guys some advice. If you're an up and coming YouTube channel, do not go to other people's streams and try to promote yourself without asking those people. It's going to burn a lot of bridges. It's going to make a lot of people kind of frustrated with you. And, it's going to make those bridges burnt in case you ever do want to work with those people in the future. They're going to say, nah, bro, you came here self-promoting, So that's not how you grow. You grow. Number one, streaming is kind of saturated at this point. And so I get it. Everybody wants to stream now. It's going to be very difficult to succeed. Number two is that the way you grow is just putting out content people want to see, not promoting yourself in other people's chat rooms. It's just not going to work. It's going to piss a lot of people off, really. No, that's not what he meant, Walter. That's not what he meant. And like I said, I checked it. The reason I know is because I checked it. All right, so we'll see if the SPY can top this. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Hold on one second. But no, that's exactly what he's doing. And that's why I like, here, hold on. I just doing. Yeah. I'm just here to watch you snap. Hey, there you go. Sorry. All right, we got it fixed. All right, we're back. There we go. All right, guys. So we're catching the market on the pop here. I don't really like buying this high at the day break. I don't think this is really a good move, but just in case we get a surge in momentum here, I'll take small size. All right, we'll cut that. All right, so we're up 50 something. We're making that push towards 100. We're making that push towards 100. All right, we got a little dip here. We're going to buy into this dip. We'll take another little swing here. We'll give ourselves about $20 to lose. We got 2 contracts. We'll take one off just to protect it. And then there we go. All right, so we're up about $61 on the day, kind of slowly edging towards $100 in profit. Yeah, time to break out the Wizard of Stonks. Hey, you know, which one's better? This one? Which one's better, guys? This one or this one? I think this one's probably better because you can see more, but still. All right, SPY breaking high. SPY back at 374s. Yeah, and I guess it's just frustrating for me. I don't mean to like lash out on other people, but like it's frustrating me because it's like you got people that like learn what I teach people and then immediately try to teach people the same stuff and act like they're the ones that, you know, came up with it. You know what I mean? And so it's like you can learn it from the actual source by watching me, or you can learn it from some copycat that gets about 60% of it right and misses the rest. And so it doesn't quite understand it, but still goes out there trying to teach people so they can turn it into a business or whatever. And so just learn it here with us. You know, it's going to be the easier way to do it. Yeah, Redbox, guys, is back up to 1180s. We'll see if it moves. CEAD is still trying as well. And the SPY is up there too. Revlon is trying to hold. Here's AMC. So AMC is up there at 1280s. 1280s. So U-shaped breakout pattern for AMC. Let's see if it holds support. Usually a big support or resistance level is going to be that previous opening range high up here. And so that 1279 level is usually where it is. There's AMC. It's up 1280. So here's the U-shaped breakout pattern. Again, let's see if we hold support at 1279. SPY breaking highs as well, which I think is going to help AMC also. I think SPY breaking highs is going to help AMC as well. Housing data comes out in 3. Yeah, I'll try to see what they show on TOS. Yeah. All right, 1280s right now for AMC 1280s. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, bro. Yeah, sorry, Swiss. I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk, bro, if you're still there. It's just like, if you're not trying to promote yourself now, you will be eventually. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna put you in timeout for a day. Swiss, and then I'll think about it, man. I don't know. Yeah, bye. Yeah, it's funny. Like, and again, I genuinely think it's humorous. Look at Redbox. Redbox up to 12.15s. But it's like, oh, I accidentally mentioned I was live in your chat. I wasn't trying to promote myself. I just kind of slipped and said I was live at the same time as you right now, currently, as we speak. Oh, it was such an accident, man. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's like, come on now, bro. Get out of here with that, dude. Redbox is at 12.15. It's starting to ramp up. AMC did reject here. Let's see if the SPY holds here. We're going to buy the dip in the SPY and see if it holds now. We're dipping down to that 374.15 level. So we'll see if we bounce there. Small little sizing, and we'll see if we push up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cover there. Up $65. Yeah, Swiss got cheese right now. Yeah, hey, my man. RIP to Swiss cheese. Swiss got cheesy up in here. Had to get melted. The puns are just so many. There's so many we can use. AMC at 12.70, so we'll see if that holds. What about what happened to BKSY? I saw BKSY, and it's actually kind of holding its gains so well. Redbox, hey, Redbox at 12.13. Is it time for Redbox's resurgence, guys? It's back over 12s. Rev is pushing 2. Rev is trying. Not a bad day for my Top Step Combine account. We'll continue to cover this. We're going to buy a little bit close to the highs here. We're getting ready to test highs. There we go. All right, so we're up $70 on the day in Top Step. And I hope you guys can see. I don't know. I think I've had 2 losses today. I don't know what I've had so far, but it hasn't been many. I've taken 23 trades. I must have had just a few losses. Yeah, so many holes. It is cheese. I mean, story, Yeah. What's the cheese with holes in it? Is it Swiss cheese that has holes in it? Oh, yeah. So Swiss had too many holes in his cheesy story. Okay, all right. I think we've, kind of gotten that one done. Rev is pushing up. Rev is at 430s. 430s. Look at Rev here, REV. Redbox sitting at 12s. Yeah, I mean, Rev's a company, but it's going bankrupt as a company. And so, I mean, it might hold. I don't know. All right, we got this Redbox move over 12s, though. Yeah, that's right, Mike. That's why John's hides in the shadows. Everybody's coming for me, man. We got cheese, coming for my throne. You know what I mean? Listen, guys, it's hard when you look this good. I mean, my daughter's over here getting mad. She knows. I mean, look, it's hard when you look this good, man. It really is just a hard life. It's hard out here. GMVD. CEAD still ramping up. It's at $2 here. The SPY is also breaking highs as well. The SPY's at 375s. 375s. Hey, it looks good. We'll see what happens here. GMVD is trying. Yeah, we can look at GMVD and see what's going on. GMVD is okay. Volume's just a little bit light for a really cheap stock like this. Like, for a really cheap stock like this, I do want to see a little bit better volume. It doesn't mean it's not going to work. And I think pulling back to the VWAP / 82.5 cents makes sense. All right, Swiss cheese is messaging me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Swiss, if you're there, bro. Like I said, it's not really an arguable thing. It's all love here, man. I'm not really mad at you, but it's just kind of like, yeah, we've said it enough. Yeah, I'd rather just not even kind of talk about it, Mike. You know what I mean? Let me delete this. Yeah, let's just not even mention it. Best thing to do with that situation is just not to even mention it anymore. Just kind of move on from it. You know. Here you go. John, are you inside a tunnel? It's so dark, bro. I'm on the run. It's witness protection program right now, currently. All right, guys. So we're pulling back here. We might buy the market dip. Yeah, I'm on the witness protection program. I'm on the run currently as we speak, and yeah, you know, they're trying to get me, guys. You know, the gurus are trying to get me. I'm on the run from gurus. That's what it is. Only the shadows. Hey, yeah, man. Sometimes, dude. Like I said, that's why I just rather just not even say much. You know. All right, so we're up about $80 here. Are we gonna make a push towards 100? We'll see. CEAD FOMO, man. Let's see what CEAD is. At 240s, 240s. The Guru Purge A. Yeah, John cracked the futures code with his new video, so having to hide out. Hey, you know it, bro. Listen, it's really hard when you look this good. I mean, you know, when your shadow is this handsome, you know, rumor has it that Revlon is trying to hire my shadow as a model right now. You know, as like a shadow model. It's like the new up and coming word in the industry. It's like shadow model. You know, and it wasn't gonna really have a name. It was just gonna be like John BT Shadow. You know, Shadow BT. The top 3 shadows in the world right now. You know, something like that. You know, it's just something like that. You know, give my shadow a rank, top 10. You know, it better be in your top 4. That's all I'm saying. Or you're gonna get banned like Swiss cheese in here. You know. All right, guys. So we bought the dip in the SPY. Hopefully, it bounces back here. We just got one little contract at the micro, and I'm hoping it bounces back. Yeah. Maria says, "Are you serious?" Yes. About my shadow getting hired as the Revlon model. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm serious about. You know, I mean, think about it. When your shadow looks this good, you know, what can you say? All right, so we're break even in this trade here, guys. We're break even in this trade. Let's see if we get a bounce. We're just looking for a bounce. It looks like it's going to bounce, but I mean, sometimes these just continue to dip. I think 374 on the SPY might be like a support level. Yeah, Martin. Hey. If only it was maybe a year earlier. All right, guys. So we're in the micro, riding the SPY up, looking for a bounce. We'll see if we get it. And so our car was good. It didn't get broken into. You said, Kill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Moved it to the front.
Good. All right, market's trying to push up. Ooh, got to turn around here. Hey, good luck, Shadi. Hey, congrats on the new job there, brother. Yeah, Rev is flying up. It's at 450s right now for Rev. 450s. Yeah, Rev's ripping up. All right, guys, we're trying to buy the dip in the SPY here. So the SPY had a nice little bounce, but it looks like it's kind of struggling to do anything here. I mean, we're only in with one micro E-mini contract. We're up about 70 something on the day, and we're just kind of waiting to see if the market rebounds here. We start to break, then we're just going to have to cut that. But I'm trying to be patient enough to wait to see if we get some upward momentum. There we go. We're break even in this trade. I could add a little bit, which I'm a little bit more tempted to do now. But I think I'll wait just because I think if I add to it, it'll affect my average. And it's just going to be a harder average to make money on. So I think I'm just going to wait and let this ramp. There we go. Starting to creep up. There we go. Nice. All right, so we're up about $88 on the day. A little bit under 88. All right, so market's starting to creep back up, starting to come back up. Yeah, y'all hear that spray, bro? Honestly, I smell it, man. Hairspray has filled the room today, you know. Bull trap? I don't know, man. The dip's not usually when the market has this much volatility, it looks pretty solid, and so the dips usually are pretty profitable, which is why I'm up almost 100 on the day. Aquanet, bro. That's what this room smells like, with straight Aquanet, dude. All right, guys. Well, look, I'm gonna close it down for the day here. We made about $100 on our trades, about $100, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close it down. Good luck, guys. Love you all. Like I said, we'll be back to our more normal schedule tomorrow. So we'll be up bright and early tomorrow as we do. Carol's dancing around to come on stream. Remember to say, hey, we're shadow people today, baby.
Oh.
We're shadow people. Look, I could turn this on, and it's gonna be a little bit better.
Yeah, you are a shadow.
But we're basically shadow people. This one's a little bit better. Like if we add this one to the stream, you can see that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, there's Carol. Carol's got a Run DMC shirt on. Everybody say hey. Everybody thank Carol for coming on stream today. Thank Carol for coming on stream today. But yeah, guys, good luck. Love you all. Y'all have a good day. Hey, love to you all as well, Captain Matty. Thank you, brother. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Good luck. Like I said, if you want to check out Top Step, this is a funded account program through Top Step where you can get funded in those markets. Look, I'll even mute. One thing I could probably do is I can mute this. Okay, that's already muted. Okay, so I can show that might actually be easier. But yeah, that way you can kind of see. But yeah, check out Top Step. Top Step funds traders and futures. You can basically get around the PDT rule doing what I'm doing on Top Step here. Really dope way to get around the PDT rule, and Top Step funds traders. So it's pretty fun. But again, if you want to check them out, I'll post this link as well. Check out this link. It's in chat right now. You can get 20% off if you use my link. Also, check out the video we dropped in crypto futures. So we did drop a video on crypto futures yesterday. So we did drop a video on crypto futures yesterday, and I'm going to post this link. Go check it out. There's some really interesting crypto trades to get involved with. And on BitGet, if you put up $100, they'll give you 12.5K to trade with on Bitcoin. And I actually used that in a trade and made like 60-70% on a trade on Bitcoin. And so you can use crypto futures to leverage it and try to get into some trades. And there's no PDT in crypto either. And so if you want to check out this link, I'll post this link in chat right now. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. And yeah, with that said and out the way, guys, good luck. Love you all. And we're going to end it with a BitGet ad. But yeah, guys, good luck. Love you all. Check out the link in the description. Again, if you want a link to BitGet, let me find it, man. I'm slacking here. If you want the link to BitGet, hold on. I'm going to post it right now. But yeah, good luck, guys. Love you all. Have a good day. See you guys.
Hey team, if you're interested in getting around the PDT rule and trading crypto futures, BitGet is probably where you want to be. First off, it has a 10 out of 10 CoinGecko trust score. You can trade tons of different things on BitGet, specifically futures trading, allowing you to actually short or go long with up to 125 times leverage. Another element that you might find interesting is copy trading. And with this, you can find crypto traders and copy them trade for trade. And so if they buy it, it auto buys for you, so forth and so on. And so you can choose a multiplier as well if you want to trade larger or smaller, maybe 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 relative to what the copy trader is doing. And really, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of copy traders. When I'm looking at a copy trader, I really try to see how consistent they are. You can kind of look into the trader's previous data and trading results, and you can see like this guy, for instance, over the last month has made some pretty solid returns. He's made some pretty solid income, and overall on his time at BitGet, he's made almost 200%, 189.6% or 0.7%. He's made $60,000 total. And again, if I want to follow this guy trade for trade, I can on BitGet. I just select follow. I can say, hey, I want to follow him with 2 to 1 size, 3 to 1 size, 0.25 to 1 size, or whatever I want to do. That way I can take larger or smaller sizing depending on how confident I am in the trader and what my risk tolerance is like. Something else you want to understand if you're going to copy a trader is you always want to make sure to check their orders and check the copy trading right here to make sure they're not sitting on a bunch of losses. Some of these traders, in order to maintain a high accuracy rate, never sell, and so they sit on tons of bags of losses and just lose. And so don't follow those. Make sure you find a trader that's not sitting on a bunch of losses, that is cutting his losses. Plus, all of this is available if you're in the US as well. They do have KYC verification, which allows you to use them in the US and verify and all that good stuff. Plus, you can be a copy trader as well and earn 8%. And there's a lot of these copy traders that aren't trading huge. They're trading with small accounts. Maybe they're trading with only a few $100, but their accuracy is really high and they're earning 8% on their copiers. So if they earn their copiers 100,000, they keep 8,000 of that in profit. And again, a lot of them are doing it with a small account. Outside of that, you can just regularly invest in crypto with spot trading, so you can buy some of these altcoins, and they do add a ton of these altcoins pretty consistently, and so it's a pretty good place to invest in crypto as well if you're interested in finding some of these niche coins that come out and really run. Depositing is super simple. They can use Visa, Google, Apple Pay, MasterCard, Google Pay, whatever you're really trying to use to deposit money, they accept it for the most part, and you'll get your coin within 5 to 30 minutes. They also have algorithmic AI trading that you can implement with yours as well, so you can build trading bots and kind of build algorithmic AI trading, all from BitGet as well. And again, they have a 10 out of 10 CoinGecko trust score. And so if you want to check them out, it's a great way to help support our channel. They are a sponsor of this video, and so be sure to check them out, and I'll include a link in the description.